start sweating. Well then, hello everybody! It is time again for the sequel to TWC 2024, also known as TWC 2024 Week 2! I am your host G, I'm joined by Y, and I also have Echo Alert with us.
E! Maybe, I can't stream.
And G!
Going by interference. Oh yeah. No, he is Echo Alert. It's just us who are G and Y. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, just us aren't displaying properly.
Well, that's all you need.
That's all you gotta know. If you guys don't know who I am at that point, and if you don't know why at that point, then you know what.
Gee, why are their names so short?
I don't know, actually, because our name is shorter than Echo Alert. Go figure. I'm sure George already has like the solution and he's typing right now.
We'll find out soon. No
well,
worries.
in any case, hello everybody. Also, yeah, you're also showing.
We're here. We're not just an eighth of our being anymore.
Yo! Actually, I have the shortest name of everybody here, brother. Oh well.
Yeah, we're here. Oh right.
Yeah, so now that we're actually here, hello everybody. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. It is time again for TWC 2024 HSiFS Lunatic Survival. So this category has always been something really interesting in TWC, given the early game of like HSiFS is not really that hard. So like it means the players are gonna have a lot of very good runs into the late game. And that also means that because the late games were all the meat of the run really is, I would say, in terms of like HSiFS. We're gonna see lots of dancers and lots of Okina, hopefully. And also we're gonna be seeing bad seasons.
Can I just quickly say, great job on the background, guys.
Oh yeah.
They made the stage 6 background work for the match cards.
Door effects.
Yeah.
Doors.
Remember the meow transition?
Precision!
Can we get another one? Damn, the Joker that gave me another transition. Oh wait, these aren't mad. Oh well, in any case though. Yeah, but very quickly, do you guys perhaps want to start looking into the slides?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Transition! Alright, so Touhou World Cup 2024, or TWC, is an annual international tournament featuring the Touhou project Shoot 'em Ups. Each match features 2 or 3 contestants competing in a survival or scoring category on Lunatic or extra difficulty. For more details about the tournament, visit the official website, touhouworldcup.com, and we say shoutouts to Maribel for that.
Are you ready to say this exact slide another like 30 times over the course of this summer?
Yeah, you know, by the end of 2024, I was not even reading it anymore. I could just, I knew it by heart. In any case, now let's focus on the actual category, shall we? So, Touhou 16, Lunatic no bomb, door closed emoji. The players have 80 minutes to perform their best run. For every hit, the player's TWC score is halved. Bombs and season releases, that's the particularity of this match, are not allowed. Any runs with more than 5 hits doesn't count. The person with the highest TWC score at the end wins. Now, speaking of score, right? What is it gonna be like?
Show the graph.
And there we go! So, we can already tell I'm scouting, and the highest score you get is Aya Spring, it seems like? No, it's a tie with Aya Summer, huh?
Yes, yeah,
no,
it's Aya Spring and Aya Summer.
And I'm gonna be biased and I'm gonna start the controversial takes already, but in my opinion, Perfect Summer Ice is harder than HBCB.
Oh, I disagree on that one. But...
Well, okay. Let me just quickly go over the graph because it's always a lot I find for survival category because there are so many shot types. But essentially, Touhou 16 overall it doesn't have like the worst shot balancing. There's a lot of difference between shots, but so we definitely need like a good Touhou World Cup score graph. Good morning. make things balanced if you just want to play whichever shot you want. There are two characters that tend to do a little better overall. Those are Reimu and Marissa. They're just more consistent for different reasons, whereas Cherno and Aya are a lot more tricky, a lot more technical, don't have the same reliable damage. And on top of that, what might be even more important is that there are two good seasons and there are two pretty nasty seasons.
Yeah.
Autumn and winter are both good season shot types, and they deal with an easier Kina final. Whereas spring and summer are, well, their shot types exist. They do something, but it really isn't much. And the final boss will make your life absolute hell if you choose one of those.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
That sort of explains like the differences, and you get this. Well, maybe I shouldn't throw out words like this early in the morning, but you get like this quadratic or sort of Mendelian distribution of. You know, you get like 4 shots that have both of the good sides. Those are like the Reimu Autumn, Marissa Autumn, Reimu Winter, Marissa Winter. They get like the good season and the good shots that makes them like really reliable. Then you have about 50% of the rest of the shots that have like one good aspect and then one bad aspect, one good character or one good season, and then the other thing is not as good. And then you have the good old, like, Aya Spring, Cherno Spring, Aya Summer, and Cherno Summer that are just... They struggle with a lot of things.
Yeah, so
but those are the most interesting. I hope we can see one of them.
I mean, we're hopefully going to be seeing that, because it's honestly not worth to play, like, autumn or winter, in my opinion, at this point. Like, how much is it, right?
Well,
you score a lot
I
extra.
think 2 of the players are going to play autumn tonight.
Really? Oh, come on! Back in my days, we had Sock playing Cherno Summer and capping HBSI. What happened?
Well, I did crash and burn some summer runs last year on my my Tita billing show. I certainly sympathize.
I mean, picking that is a real ballsy move.
Honestly, I just want to
we
change
have you know, going quickly over the players, though.
Yeah, sure. It's time for another transition.
I'm not super familiar with
Yo!
players. Oh, head into the Yokai Mountain. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. You.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take over for a second. So I am a little familiar with BUUUUUCHI, a little familiar with RealWinter. I don't have their exact achievements in front of me right now. RealWinter is person with multiple survival, no miss, no bomb runs in multiple games, like PCB, no deaths, no bombs, no border, IN, no deaths, no bombs, full spell, Mountain of Faith, no deaths, no bombs, like, and that goes on for another 5 or so games, including UFO. And also 3 different runs in Touhou 16 that are no deaths, no bombs, no releases. They're also a contributor to the wiki, as I just saw in chat. There's a new Touhou wiki, by the way. It's called Fireball.wiki. That's just, I don't know, it's in my search results, I gotta be honest. Maybe someone should post a link in chat, I permit it. And then, so, RealWinter, pretty good upcoming player. BUUUUCHI, I'm quite sure it's BUUUUUCHI, also a very good survival player. Who know this person from? So it could be. I gotta make sure that's not a different BUUUUCHI, but I think that is the same BUUUUUCHI.
Is it? That's the name I remember, actually.
Fan games, actually.
Yeah. Cool. And then finally, ANCHORDOLL, I gotta admit, is a completely unknown name to me.
Shoutouts to the L being like a tiny L sitting on an L.
Yeah.
We're really taking the L down.
So yeah, there you go. That's the new wiki. So RealWinter is apparently a large contributor to this new Touhou gameplay wiki. All right, we're almost gonna go into the match with 15 seconds.
So one thing before, don't forget to go grab some water, everybody. I have acquired water. Mostly listening that to Echo as well, because you know, commentating is gonna make you thirsty, my man.
Come on.
Transition! So we can already see autumn.
Oh, that's a good start. Yep.
I see a spring. I see a spring.
That is going to be a representative.
Can I just say one thing? If RealWinter does not play as winter, how disappointed are you going to be?
Oh, are you?
I'm
what
just
if they
saying.
take spring though?
Alright, let's go.
I think he's going to be playing autumn. So.
Okay, I admit I'm mildly disappointed.
Fake winter. Exactly, that's fake winter.
Yeah, he changed his Discord alias to real fall recently.
The real fall.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, then we have a Cherno Spring, and that's
so
a ballsy
ANCHORDOLL
move.
still
do
practicing.
that,
Uchi chose for Cherno Spring. Oh my god,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a Chad move,
And then we have RealWinter going for Rainbow Autumn.
Autumn? Oh, come on! I'm telling you,
ANCHORDOLL
back in
has started
my
as well. I
days.
think this is another Rainbow Autumn right here.
Well, I guess in this case, I mean, HSiFS is about average length when it comes to like the game length, I would say. So I guess the idea here is rather just play it safe, because the Okina finals, like, we've said how, you know, the shots were like, the Okina final mattered a lot in your choice shot for like, this category. Shot choice, sorry.
Yes.
But like, we haven't really talked about how
That will
absurd
come in
these
stage
finals
6.
get.
We'll get to that in stage 6. Right now, I
pretty
actually
much.
want to very quickly just go over the early game. So Touhou 16 actually has a really straightforward early game, so I'll be done quickly. No, it's like Gastari said, Touhou 16 is kind of known for its funny progression, where stages 1, 2, and 3 are really simple, really consistent, even with the weaker shots like Cherno Spring.
I would argue
in
in stage 4, except like 2 things perhaps.
Well, that's when the first thing starts happening.
True,
Essentially,
that's
on
when,
stage
like, the
4, you
wake-up
get
call.
like the first few cracks. Your routes
Yeah.
actually need to become fairly precise, and there are some moments where you could maybe die. But even stage 4 is still, you know, with enough practice, pretty consistent.
Then
But then
stage
stage
5.
5 and stage 6 is where the absolute hell begins. That's when everything like starts falling apart. So we'll get to see a lot of runs that get to that point and then probably die.
Yeah, I wonder where the first miss is gonna be actually, like, out of everyone this match.
Yeah, that's always.
What if it's on the
difficult to say.
Eternity?
It could actually be Eternity. Eternity is probably like the most unstable element in the first 3 stages.
Eternity
Yeah.
Spell 1 can sometimes give some kind of nasty RNG with the lanes and
Yeah,
overlaps.
like, do not underestimate
Yeah.
Eternity, alright?
So
Well,
we
hopefully
have-
everyone makes it to stage 2 though. So stage 2
Yeah.
is, I'm gonna say it, it's irrelevant.
Stage 2 is like easier
No,
than stage
someone
1.
actually died to Eternity!
Yeah, no, that happens. That
I
happens
know.
because that Eternity has the tendency to like block off everything that's not right below her. So if you get another extra like random bullet below you, suddenly you have to do really tricky squeezes at high speed.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I'll give you that. That is very awkward.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody's ever going to get hit in stage 2 at all. That's just stage 2, and except the final.
Yeah,
And
no,
if you
stage 2 is
only dodge-
actually like really simple.
Yeah,
Just
and if you do get
almost
hit in the
nothing
final,
can
it's because
kill
you
you.
messed up a squeeze at some point.
The only maybe significant differences we'll see on stage 2 is whether people go to the top of the screen for some of the sections or not. So far, it looks like RealWinter and BUUUUCHI both actually opt for lower half of the screen for the Ice Fairies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I think-
now that we still have some time in the early game, I also want to go over the shot types.
go ahead.
Should be pretty easy since there are only 2 right now. Now, Rainbow Autumn might be the sort of the default choice for getting a no bombs, no release run in this game, if I recall correctly. I'm still from the super old days of people mostly just using Rainbow Winter.
I remember people using Marissa Winter actually at first. The first elements were
That's a
Marissa
new
Winter.
one for me.
Is it? I forgot though. Like, are you sure? Because I think even the meta back then was Winter.
Regardless, yeah, no,
And then
the
it
meta
became
back then
Autumn.
was Winter. Exactly.
Yeah.
Autumn came in later, but Autumn
people
might
realized
be
you could route the
slightly
final.
nicer.
People later realized
yes.
you could route the final, but at first it was just Marissa Winter actually.
So the beauty of Rainbow Autumn is just like extremely reliable damage. Rainbow's homing makes it. Rainbow's homing is probably like the most consistent source of damage. It's not a particularly good source of damage at some moments in the game, but it is like extremely reliable. It makes the routes on the stages really simple. It never really lets you down as far as I enjoy playing Reimu. And then the autumn...
70th.
And then the autumn season gives you these 6 extra like throws, and they just add a lot of extra damage on top of your base shot.
Yeah.
So overall, you just have a very consistent shot type when you pick Reimu Autumn. The stages become very easy to handle, and you just always have like really easy to use damage output.
Very well-rounded shot overall, yeah.
So I think Real is already in the last card here, yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone dies at all to stage 2, it's gonna be this, in my opinion.
This is probably the trickiest thing, but it's still like really
Yeah,
easy.
it's still, you know.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
one
just-
thing this is making me think of that's very important to mention. HSiFS is the game that ended in the Reimu small box, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So now
That is
every
true.
character you're gonna be seeing is gonna have the exact same hitbox, Reimu included. And instead of everyone
I
having
always
the
get
smoke
gaslit.
box,
I always get gaslit into the idea that Cherno has a slightly larger hitbox,
it's just that much worse.
but I always
Turner
forget if
does have
that's
a
true
very
or not.
slow movement speed game. It's
Yeah, and like
she's really
instead of
slow.
everyone having
at
the small
unfocused at least.
hitbox,
I believe all the focus speeds are exactly the same in this game.
But yeah, let's go from like very reliable Reimu to somewhat trickier Cherno. Cherno is not necessarily super terrible. Her spread shot is really good at stages. It can, like, it just covers the entire screen with icicles basically, and that has some really nice use cases. But she just isn't very good at like focus damaging bosses, and also she's really slow, which can get a little annoying on some patterns.
Compare, I think it took RealWinter 17 seconds to kill that last Nemino pattern, and 21 for Buuuuchi to kill it with Spring here.
in that stage 2, the HP ain't that big. Imagine what it's like on Okina. Oh, I love that stage. Do you imagine dodging in a swap? Oh wait, they're actually dodging in a swap,
yeah.
never mind. Are we gonna lose spin?
No spin. Okay, well the spell card will probably have a spin.
Back in my days, play more spinning. I'm just saying.
Come on. No.
Okay, playing Reimu Autumn
Okay.
and not spinning Lily? Damn.
Damn. Really.
Yeah.
I was
Lily
hoping
spin
for to see a
denied.
Lily spin, man.
Damn. But regarding
well,
the
we'll get
hitbox,
more
I saw people
chances.
asking in chat regarding the hitbox, and now everyone has the big hitbox instead of everyone having the small one.
Yeah. That can sometimes get a little
As a Reimu player, I hate
frustrating in this game. Yeah. This
Especially
this large
fireballs,
hitbox
like,
starts getting frustrating later on in the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like on the fireballs mostly.
Absolutely. Oh, the fireball. Yeah.
Scorched Earth.
Let's see if
My
On goes
beloved.
low on the first non here. That can make it a little trickier.
Yes, Owen's first knob is a little weird at times because it
awkward.
just goes that far down and it's sort of aimed at you before it starts spreading out. You get
Nobody's
weird
spinning
formations
Lily.
at times.
Nobody's spinning Lily. What the hell? Alright. Oh, but the thing about the Onons, like they're routable, but like if she moves, it can get very obnoxious. Especially when she moves down, yeah, I'm like, I would argue non 3. Maybe non 2 is nice. I don't know, because non 3 is more
Non
spread
2
out.
is slightly weirder one to my experience. Non
Yeah,
3
non 2 you
tends to
gotta
have
do
the
some
same
awkward left,
gaps
right,
every
left, right.
time. Non
Yeah,
2 gas chaos in comparison.
Yeah.
Bottom hug the entire time here, or gotta do it.
Well,
Normally
Owen's
you
going
can get
up,
away with
so
0 work whatsoever on the spell card. Like just
That spell is
Yeah.
stay a
just-
little bit to the
Ugh.
right side and nothing will hit you unless she moves down twice in a row at the very beginning.
but everybody is like deep into stage 3 with very little trouble so far.
I mean, yeah, we've only seen one death so far, and that was to eternity of all things. Which, I mean, again, is fair. But yeah.
Here
Hopefully
you can
nobody
really
gets
see
hit by
how
the
strong
dog.
Reimu Autumn is at just like dealing reliable damage.
Yeah, can't you
on this
one
last
cycle
card.
this? Yeah, you
One
can.
wave kill.
One cycle, easy.
Interestingly enough, Uchi might not be able to kill the clone with this shot type, so I'm not as familiar with the weaker Cheerno shots, but I know that there are some routes that involve accounting for the insufficient damage that doesn't let you kill the clone. So you have to like literally route the whole like static formations of everything, assuming that both of them live. So maybe we'll get to see that, and that might be a little spicier route than what we got to see just now.
If I recall correctly, Cheerno Spring might be just strong enough to do it, but maybe he still has the preference to do that other route regardless. The problem is just if that Mimic Aoun stays alive the whole time, you get a very tight aimed explosion of jelly beans. So it's a pretty precise route you have to pull off if you're not going for the Mimic kill.
I love how you just called that the Mimic.
Or the mirror, something like that.
No, I want to call it the Mimic.
I guess
now.
it's
I
the same.
care.
I guess it's the same dog. That's just how Aoun works. But
I don't care. It's now a Mimic, and I fucking love it.
sorry, I think I'm still in my biological terms part of my brain.
I don't
After
know.
dropping the Mendelian
It
inheritance.
looks like he's going for the clone kill.
I'm into fantasy part. You just triggered the fantasy part of my brain.
Okay, we are going
bro.
for the kill. Yeah.
All right, and now we've got
Alright,
stage
mid-boss.
4 mid boss, which
Very
looks
interesting
scary,
strat.
but it's you kind of just go down after the 3rd or 4th amulet there, and then just go up because all the Mentos are aimed around you. So if you
Yeah,
just
it's
watch, he's gonna
actually
look for the
free
3rd or
to do
4th amulet right here, go down, and then just slowly stream up.
Yeah,
Free-
so like
free's
that's
a
a
big
strat that was
word,
discovered
but-
actually a bit later after the first LNNs. Like the first LNNs, people actually did that the intended way, and then and everyone's mind was blown and was discovered.
Oh yeah, everybody
What
went
the hell? That's so
crazy
free.
when the game came out on that. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
absolute brain destruction. Like curfew lasers were nothing compared to that at first. No, Butchie!
Stage 4 to the opening.
That's
thing.
what okay, but see, that is what sometimes happens on stage 4, and that's why it's sort of the first real threat, even if it's not as crazy as stage 5 or stage
True,
6.
with these fairies though.
You get like slightly trickier and tighter routes. Things become a little more unpredictable.
I mean,
Oh, we got
we can
the ending,
see,
well, in any
ending
case,
spam here.
Winter
side.
is on the final section that we tend to call spam, which gets pretty annoying as some shots, but Rainbow Autumn can just has a pretty good time on it, even though it still requires good execution. You know, you to pay attention and know what you're
When
doing.
you see-
But it's
yeah,
nowhere near
so
as bad as
Rainbow
what you're gonna
Autumn-
see as, let's say, Cherno Summer.
Oh, absolutely.
Or
This is
Charles
where that
Brigham in.
white autumn shot plus the rainbow homing just makes it really predictable in
Yeah,
comparison
it's
to
funny how
the
like Rainbow
weird.
Spring makes a lot of things that much worse. The extra homing just not helpful in the slightest. Naruto
Alright.
headset.
We get
Oh,
into
we're
the
actually getting
reverse
a
safe
Naruto
Full
spot.
headset.
safe spot.
That's
Narumi.
ballsy. Please don't die to the safe spot. That'd be unfortunate. I mean, the main reason you could
This
be
one's
wondering.
fine. The spell card one is trickier.
Yes,
But
I guess
there is
they're.
a nice
I
setup
guess they're
for it,
doing
and we'll probably see that very soon.
Yeah, my thing there is like they're doing it so they can set up the safe spot, you know, for the first spell better.
Possibly.
Okay, yeah, so he's lining
Yeah,
himself
line
up,
up,
and then
boom,
there
UI
we go,
line up,
right in the
and there
safe
you go.
spot.
This safe spot is nasty. It is a little tighter than you're usually used to with these kind of safe spots. It's not like terrible, but I remember like when I was doing my first runs, I would die to that quite a bunch of times trying to get that safe spot.
Yeah, honestly, I ended up just
Okay,
doing
the
this
second
normally.
one can be a little tricky to read at times if you stick all the way to the bottom, I find.
Yeah, there's
Into
one
her
start.
movement.
I've seen some people like just.
But that was
dash
clean.
up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might see that later on.
Alright, so Pet
Are
Golem.
so annoying. That bullet. It
Yeah, I mean,
destroys my brain.
I hope someone are gonna be using your strat. Yes.
Oh god, I hope not. Please no. Please do not use my decroded, like, nightmare strat.
Are people gonna do the up strat for this one? I wonder.
No, you wouldn't
So
have
this-
to do
this
up
non's
strats
pretty
for the
cool
last
because-
non
Oh,
because
sorry, I'm
it
in the
goes on
second one. I'm an
forever.
idiot.
I like this non because it basically just follows her around, so like, because it's all basically unfolding based on her position. So as long
but
if she moves right, you're gonna have to move right when the bullets catch up, basically. So cool.
Yeah, it just once you move slow, it becomes very annoying because you do have to move up to dodge the bullets. Because the bottom hugging ain't gonna work anymore. Bottom hugging ain't gonna work anymore.
sometimes this card does funny things. Usually it's fine, but
Usually
sometimes
should
you
be
get this really throws like wall of fireballs around you, and you have to make either like a really weird dash or just accept phase. But
yeah, Narumi still has a hitbox after he just defeated her, by the way.
Well, we've got
a funny quirk.
LNN pace into stage 5.
We are LNN pace into stage 5, you're right, but that's where the run actually begins. So, you know, as I said, we're gonna be seeing lots of good entries in stage 5. We'll see.
Well, let's see how Reimu deals with this first section. I'm used to it with Marissa, so.
Alright, well, Reimu has a better time, for sure. Like, Reimu is actually still sort of chilling at the start of stage 5.
Yeah. I would
like, her
say...
homing, again, her homing just simplifies the routes a lot. But once you get to the boss, different story, Reimu.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Though, I would say mid-boss as well can be tricky. I should have realized it was just down.
Alright, so now he's gonna go to the right corner. There's a little safe spot there.
Okay.
And he's gonna sit there until things get a little more dense with extra getting spawn, move over a little bit, and then he'll be safe. Moving over now.
That is a very easy. Okay, now this section can get a bit tricky. You gotta just direct it properly and then just scream and it'll be fine. But it's very easy to get overwhelmed on the Poland section.
Okay, so Brazil is crazy, but Poland makes total sense.
Yeah. Well, it all happened because of like it was a blue bus, like TRS road, and then I said the word Polish, and they immediately died on that section when I said that.
Oh, I see. Right. It's like Michigan. Alright.
And now we've all decided it made sense with the red and white orb.
So you get these little spinny fairies, and after that you get a section that is okay if you're Reimu, kind of a nightmare if you're playing something like Marissa Summer.
Like, I just hit towards the end, you're just not gonna be able to kill all the fairies, just gotta cry in a corner and do your best. And then comes the section
there's a specific route to deal with it with Marissa. I assume Aya does a similar thing to the Marissa route.
Yes, Aya does the same thing as Marissa.
A better time here due to the spread.
Though, I mean, right now we only have Reimu and Cherno, which are both much better at the stages.
Marissa has to do some very, very funny things.
Okay, we can actually see the spin
Marissa,
right now, just for the last
route.
yin-yangs.
Yo. Alright, so here comes the biggest roadblock so far, the dancers. They have very chaotic non-spells that you can get used to, and some very hard spells, including Behind Festival, which we'll be seeing in a sec. And if the players get past Mine Satono and LNN pace, that would be first insane. That will also mean that we've seen a capture of the worst spells in stage 5.
The dancers are really, really tricky though. In my opinion, very likely in the top 3 hardest stage 5 bosses. Very fast and tricky attacks the whole time. And if you're Reimu, your homing will go to the wrong one, like, half of the time.
So I don't know how homing actually works in HSiFS. I know in EOSD, the way it works is like it was always target the lowest enemy on screen. Here, I think it's probably based on your
Nice, thank you Reimu Autumn for dealing enough damage so you don't have to do like the Nightmare Wave on Non-2.
Yeah. As for, this is behind you. That spell exists. However, it can throw some weird, awkward things. So do not underestimate that spell, even though it kind of just exists. Because it can throw awkward wave with you.
Well, we're coming up on some of the hardest stuff in the game pretty soon, right after this non-spell.
Yeah, this non do be kind of free, though.
Yeah. This non's probably the easiest out of the 3 that they have, so...
That's the one you capped the first time you played it.
The other 2 require a lot of memo. Alright, here we go.
And now, Behind Festival. So you're gonna be seeing, forced streaming due to the amulets, random arrowheads jumping, like falling from the sky, but the hardest part by far are gonna be the stars. It just moves randomly. They can sometimes move just straight up horizontally in your face if they decide to. That was
very nice.
Good RNG.
Extremely good slow moving.
Yeah.
And that was some good RNG
very
too,
cool.
honestly. Like that spell can get terrifyingly nasty. Like to give you an idea of how terrible
Oh my god, I almost got locked down by the curfew laser there.
Yeah, Frenzied, another one of those spells that do kind of just suck a lot.
Angry Frenzy can get really
Oh my god, we got
sometimes.
stage 6
So
pace
we
right
have an
off the bat.
Alright.
into stage
LNN into stage 6. That's pretty
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So luckily the opener of stage 6 ain't that, noteworthy.
We are seeing Reimu. Ah, well, Reimu Autumn. Reimu Autumn will probably
yeah,
still
it's
do
gone.
okay on this
Yeah,
next
yeah.
section.
So yeah, as for Behind Festival, Yats has a capture where he got forced to spin it. That's how bad it can
Oh,
get.
that's not even that crazy. It happens a lot, not gonna lie.
I know, I'm just saying like how bad it can force you to just spin it.
Sometimes you have to go all the way above the dancers to make a whole new rotation, like right at the same spot that the stars are spawning in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cursed pattern. Alright, we got through that yin yang ring section.
Yeah, Yin Yang Ring is a pain. It's sure not a good shot.
These last fairies are chill, so I'm gonna quickly peek how Anchordoll's doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
same, because
dancers for him too.
Anchor is like approaching Behind Festival very quickly.
But, well, yeah, I guess Anchor's also sort of on the easier part of the fight right now.
Yeah, I mean, non-2 though. It's routable, but still.
The thing with Non-2 is if your shot is strong enough, it's not a big problem, because you never get the Mentos Chaos.
Yeah,
and
the
Rainbow
overlap
Autumn is
TM.
strong enough to do that.
Well, we got a
we had
Pina
one
guy.
Mentos Chaos there. That was
Yeah.
a pretty easy one.
Okay, so now Winter is into Okina, and there is something very important to mention about the first spell, because first one is kind of just there. Though I do find first one extremely clicky. That's just my opinion. So depending on if Okina's gonna move left or right here, it's either gonna be easy or pretty annoying. I would
Yeah, it looks like
say.
he was trying to get the
And they got the
66%
annoying movement
leftward
RNG
motion,
awesome.
but went
I've never
short.
noticed it being significantly different.
As
Yeah,
a
you
bad
gotta
shot,
you
let
gotta
me
train
tell ya.
yourself on both initial directions though, if you want to have a good chance of eliminating.
Yeah, but let me tell you,
so.
if Okina moves left as a bad shot, it's so much easier.
Okina's such a nightmare at times. If she does,
And
like,
that's a
Behind
okay,
Festival
to Behind
miss for
Festival.
Anchordoll.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Alright,
Real Winter's
Scorched
gonna go
Earth.
into Scorched Earth. Very
That spell sucks.
squeezy, clippy troll pattern. with
Yeah,
all
it's
these
RNG heavy, the
constantly
hitboxes
annoying
are
Alright,
disgusting.
nice.
Okay, we get the speed kill there, clean.
As a ranked spring player, I had to do 2 full waves from this. I want to cry.
Oh yeah, it's so bad when you have to go for the second wave. Not even
Yeah.
Aya Spring has to do that, I think, due to her shotgun.
Oh.
Alright,
So, I forget
this is
the name of that
probably the
spell.
nicer card out of the bunch she has.
Yeah.
But even then, I mean, it's still fireballs that just decide to go wherever they want.
you could just bump into something and then you'd never notice. I mean, no, you would notice. You see what I mean? You could
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bump into something.
The streaming looks really intimidating with all those fireballs just sort of coming out from the top, but the streaming part is the easy part. Those
Honestly,
fireballs
okay,
are...
Well,
Winter
we've got
Dawn,
the
which
hardest
is
spell on the
that
run
you-
coming up right after
awkward.
this.
This non-spell is awkward as hell. I don't know how to
It's interesting.
describe
It
it.
looks like
It's
he
either
stays
free
in
or
one
just-
lane the entire time with this nod. Cool.
Yeah, you just kind of spin it. But you
Sometimes
see
you
people
gotta
go for
start,
tippy
like-
taps as well.
Yeah, sometimes you
You'll
go
probably
to
see that on the
TSS
spring
things,
version.
Okay, Snowman time.
So Snowman, so the way this spell works is like you have a black
Wow,
Mentos that
oh
will
my
turn
god,
into...
that's how Snowman works. You just get massive walls.
Yeah, pretty much. So you have like the Mentos turning white when they like go near you, and the thing to
Oh
do
my
is like
god, we're so far.
Snowman!
Oh, yes!
Whoa, holy crap, that was a
good
quick
capture, yeah.
Yeah,
kill.
19
That was a quick
seconds
kill,
too.
I didn't
That's really
expect
good.
that from him going to
Me
the corner.
neither,
Nice
holy.
spinnies. Ooh, nice, that was a spin into a tippy tap.
Oh
no!
Spring Dawn! I mean, then again, Spring Dawn is, in
Spring
my
on is
opinion, one of
so
the
gross
worst.
if you're like on a run. It is so tough to do that when you're nervous.
Just like that spell, it's so gross if you're on the run. I swear to god, that spell is treacherous.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this one is kind of evil at times.
That spell can get evil. But about like Snowman, the main thing is like the Mentos actually slightly change their like angle when like they turn white, and that's when they can like really
They
just-
actually don't. But
don't,
they
yeah, they
they
don't.
look
People
they
always
actually
think
change
that,
size
but-
though, which is really funny. They
Wait,
actually
are you sure? I swear to god, it feels like they changed course. When, like,
No, they
turn
don't.
white.
They
You only
very
feel that
slightly
way,
change
but
size,
they
actually.
don't.
Fun fact: the black Mentos don't even have hitboxes.
Yeah, they
It's like-
don't, but you cannot even
Yeah,
punch them
it's not like that's relevant, but yeah, it's just a
Alright.
weird fun factoid in the code. If their hitboxes are literally inactive until they turn into
anyway.
the
Well, I didn't know the
version.
Mentos actually didn't change. It felt that way for like years.
Here we can see the final card.
Yeah, so this has, if you're familiar with the block, this plays out a lot like Idol of Diabolus, where basically the card has 4 phases, and we'll see if RealWinter... Okay, so RealWinter does... Actually, was that an intentional phase transition, or did it time... I think it timed phase transition.
Transitioned at 91 seconds, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know if that was a natural transition.
Yeah, so the way that all these Okina finals work is that they're 4 phases each. There are 30 seconds between each phase naturally, if you don't shoot it down. So, and with the fall one, you can kind of route your side-to-side movements, so that way...
Yes, the nice thing about the fall cards is it doesn't really have any super random elements. So if you just let the timer do its work, you always get the same formation of bullets. So you get the same gaps.
Yeah, so you can just pretty much just route the whole thing.
Yeah, you can just route the whole card, which is huge because the Okina finals are really tricky.
Yeah, so here we can see why like Autumn just scores way less than the other seasons. At least Autumn and Winter.
Well,
Winter is a bit harder.
Close to Winter, yeah.
Yeah, but Extreme Winter isn't more like you gotta react and actually dodge.
I would say Extreme Winter's a little trickier.
Yeah.
But I mean, Extreme Winter's like very average final boss spell difficulty compared
to like
the other two.
Nothing too fancy. The other two, honestly, they're doing crazy fun wheel in the middle.
Alright, one miss. Pretty amazing, right off the bat.
Nice one
miss. One miss, which is very strong actually. One miss
really
to
good start.
not even to the crazy things. One miss to like spring on.
I mean, that was also full spells, so pretty amazing.
What is the relationship between Junko and Penguin? If you are curious, go play DLW right now. Very true.
You know what? That is true.
Oh, Buuuuchi's going for the first card at the bottom on Narumi.
Then again, I would say not that much, honestly. I would rather do it at the bottom, personally.
No, you don't. You don't. You really don't. You really don't.
Never mind.
Damn,
You really don't. You say that until that happens, and then you're like, oh, right, that's why we do that.
Never mind.
I don't know. I definitely was not a fan of trying to go for the super tight safe spot myself, but...
The thing, the issue I have is, you know, the safe spot is really tight, and a lot of the time just capturing it normally is easier. But whenever you're on a run, she turns into Kagero and she does shit like that.
So what is the relationship between Junko and Penguin?
I don't know, go play Dream Logical World and find out.
Ooh, I mean, I have the hoodie.
Explain the difference between Penguin and Junko, because I don't know.
They're about
the similarity, the relationship.
They live in a cold environment, both of them.
True.
I think that's the only connection I can make right now. Though I just imagine Junko walking like a penguin, and that sounds very funny.
Everyone's back in the early game.
Yeah, that's the thing with like HSiFS Survival. All the players are just back into the early game. It's kind of just filler time.
I mean, like we said, the early game is really consistent, so they'll get to the winter point. We saw, I think I saw Buuuuchi like on stage 4 for a little bit, but something went wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So maybe just to comment though, so it's 5 points for the 1 miss Reimu Autumn. That's equal to a 3 miss with Chirno Spring. So if Buuuuchi's able to get 3 miss or better, that's a tie it up.
Chirno Spring scores like 1 decimal point more with 3 miss than Reimu Autumn does with 1 miss. So it would be enough to take the first spot if you can do 3 miss with Chirno Spring.
Wait, is the result text blurry or is it just me?
It might be on the or end of things, the screen share.
Okay, because the result text looks super blurry. Oh my god, these micros Winter had to do on the
Eternity.
Yeah, that stuff sometimes do stuff like that.
You never know, Winter!
No! Not never know, come on.
Not never know!
That's pain.
I said nobody was gonna die to never know that match. How can you do it like to me like this? Well, hopefully someone gets through stage 1. Okay, good.
Oh, alright. Someone's in stage 2 again.
You know what? Hidden stars in 4 stage 1s. Actually, 3 stage 1s. Just 2
Why is there a little rainbow play button on Anchordolls? Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I think that's the audio
Oh,
icon!
that's the audio.
Which is confusing because that does not look like an audio icon.
Yeah, no, I thought that was some kind of media player.
Same, honestly. I thought it was like whatever weird streaming platform they were using or something.
It was like, you know how sometimes you have like these weird gamer decks or whatever, like the Windows game overlay and the Lethal Company like Overwolf kit. Shit like that.
God.
I thought it was like that, but for some kind of streaming tool.
I mean, honestly, why do not use like a speaker icon? That's just self-explanatory.
I feel a speaker would work better, not gonna lie. But yeah, I want to see some Cherno Spring into the late game, because to my experience, the early game with the bad shots is still like really straightforward. Very similarly to the good shot early game.
I want to see.
I feel like
behind festival shotgun with you know, excited to watch what happens.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then Cherno has a behind festival as a whole is just evil, as you saw, because ANCHORDOLL died. And like
here you can see some of Cherno's good side, where she's just really good at stages because she can shoot pellets everywhere.
Yeah,
like the summer,
homing actually helps.
The summer icicles do almost nothing, but Cherno's own icicles, they do plenty.
Yeah, pretty much actually. We haven't really touched much about this Nemuno thingy, but you pretty much ain't streaming that. She doesn't really give you that like any time to cleanly restream that. That's why most people just start from the side and then just hope to kill it or just time it out.
It's better to just time it out. You can it's pretty okay to time the restream, but why bother?
Why? Yeah, that's just more.
When you're on stage 2, you mostly just gotta wait out the stage. Like just be patient and go through everything. Like, reconsider your life choices, maybe. I don't know, sometimes, like, so little can happen on Nemuno at times, your mind goes to dark places.
Full non-spell fan. Oh, imagine if it's a category, we have full spell. When are we having full non?
Oh, by the way, we've got the top of the screen, stage 2 on Anchor's stream.
Oh, nice.
I was looking at the, honestly, that looks super fun to do. Like, actually.
It is really cool. So you can use, like, the little, border elements on the screen, like the autumn leaves on the left side, or like the little vertical dashes on like the right side of the screen to know exactly where the big fairies are going to spawn, so you can quick kill them. It looked actually like they weren't even going for those quick kills. They were doing sort of a middle top of the screen when those big fairies showed up. So it's pretty cool. A little bit of strat development there that's just a little different from what I've usually expect to see with the top strat.
Honestly, they were kind of like, it looks like they were dancing, right? They were just vibing left and right, kind of just bopping. It's very fun.
Yeah, so there you go, quick kill right there.
This yellow Nemuno spell card seems to be a little nasty today.
The butter, I like to call it the butter.
The butter.
Yeah.
The butter. Yo.
The butter.
Such a good name. I heard that one. That's amazing.
The butter spell can get awkward sometimes. But as a whole, Nemuno is still Nemuno, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's just like the one thing where something happens, so people are like, yo, butter.
Butter. I will say, the first spell, like Nemuno's first, I find it weird for stage 2 spell.
Butter knife. The knife with the butter.
Oh my god.
Alright.
As for stage 3, I mean,
Stage 3 was made for scoring.
yeah. Shout out to you trying to crash the game at release.
Oh yeah, you could crash the game in the demo, yeah.
So you
By just cancelling enough bullets.
No, I think you used the ultimate.
No, that was just
Was it vanilla that you managed to crash the game?
Yes, it was vanilla.
Because I do have a photo in which you see me watching your stream, and that was You were in stage 3 of the Ultra Fetch and you were trying to crash the game.
Stage 3, Stage 3 has a lot of bullets, but they're all very easy to dodge.
Yeah.
So it really makes me feel like Soon's main part was big score. Big fun
So
score
can we take
stage.
a moment to look at how 1 miss is like 5 points?
Oh yeah, they picked like the more comfortable shot.
I know, but it's still funny to me to see something like just a 1 miss be like, 5 points.
5 points.
Nice run you got there, but 5 points.
I mean, the way the way Touhou World Cup score works is it's a little exponential. You know, every time you don't die, you get double the points. So your score
Pretty
kind of
much,
goes.
yeah.
Your score goes Balatro mode essentially.
Their
Like, once
PIV
you
is
are
still
not
10,000
dying-
SMH.
Once you are not dying and you have a nice base value, oh man, then you get like those bigger numbers. Like Churn Sprint.
No release scoring, let's go.
Now the best Touhou World Cup score numbers were when the rubrics for scoring for like all categories were still pretty new. So if somebody would break world records, they would get like 500 plus points.
I remember
Because-
that, yeah!
Yeah, because the way that those formulas work is they're like a little bit exponential-ish
Yeah.
from what I recall.
Like, didn't Borealis get like 500 points for Without World Record?
Yes.
Yeah!
If you go past world record, those like scores start going up really fast. Which I think is only like it's only really cool, honestly, that it works like that.
It's satisfying though. Like, seeing 500 points on the layout was really high. Oh
Chat,
my
how
God.
much do I donate for each troll on Spring Final if we get Cherno Spring LNM?
$5 per troll.
Oh my god, we're gonna that's gonna be
I mean, he
thousands.
asked!
Okay, true. 20k per troll.
Dude, what if we
You
had
can,
like,
you can
the
fucking
golden...
you can pay off like the American debt with that. Oh my god.
Dude, like,
20K
instead of
per
having the
Joel.
golden cap, I have the golden Joel.
The golden Joel. Oh my god.
But yeah, hopefully though, Uchi is cruising through the doggo, and then we'll be seeing stage 4 again.
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
She's performing mitosis.
I remember like when Wabauke came out and everyone was making jokes and like, you know how Rainbow has paw prints on her dress in Wabauke.
Yeah, what was the dog doing? Good
And then people
question.
were joking they were just on stepping on her, like, her dress and Rainbow getting mad or something. I remember seeing a small comic about that. It was really funny.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that Cherno Spring still goes for the mimic kill here.
Yeah.
Alright, now...
And now you go for the true
Yeah, now you go
doggo.
for the last part, yeah.
And there you go. So we are now, and then
Back on stage 4.
back into stage
Okay,
4. So
Don't die to the damn fairies here,
oh,
please.
right, they died to
Yeah.
the. Oh god, that hurts. Oh,
Yeah, if you
that
swim
hurts.
just a little too fast, you can get blown up by
Yeah.
this particular fairy that is a little off to his right this time.
Yeah, you have to actually sort of stream really slowly, because otherwise
that
you
strat.
get hit by the invisible fairy there. Like the
I
fairy's
love
sort
that
of like
strat. Yeah, like
fading
before
in,
it
but as soon
can,
as
like,
it fades in, you can already get punched by
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
That strat is so cool though. Everyone found out about it day one, pretty much.
Yeah, because if you don't do that, it's kind of an annoying section.
Yeah.
Then, I don't know, people just notice very quickly, oh hey, everything's just shooting down.
Yeah, and then you go
fuck
to the
that.
top, you're like, yo! And then you think you found a strat, but 20 other people have found it already.
Yeah. Even Cherno Spring with a pretty serious lack of focus damage still makes this section look pretty easy.
Honestly, yeah.
The
But
green
then, as a
fairies.
whole, I would argue like the stage portion of stage 4 until then, except the opener.
It's mostly just the last part, yeah. close to just that very last section.
Alright, mid-boss time. So
vertical
again, remember,
boss again?
yeah, just dodge a few amulets, dash down, move back up.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay,
he's
this
doing
is a
legit?
spin. No,
Oh,
never mind.
inter-
Never
oh,
mind.
very
It's a
interesting
different setup.
entrance to
Oh.
the entrance setup. Cool.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably a smarter setup even. But,
That is smarter setup because you don't have the dash perform.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to time your dash at all. It's a lazier setup, and I always love lazier setups.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat to see.
Everybody
Now,
is
for the fairy moving down,
really
if you have a
close
weak
to each
shot,
other.
sometimes Uuuuchi's not looking to turn a shot and do miracles.
pretty nice how, like, the difference between Anchor and BUUUUCHI is, what, a minute? Like, they're almost
Yeah.
in sync.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, Anchor is gonna catch up at some point.
That too, yeah, that too. Like, everybody's gonna be really close together in this
If anything, though, I
attempt.
would say that, Anchor is gonna finish before Uuuuchi.
You might be
Okay,
right.
so spam as Cherno.
Yeah,
I think the
tearing it
spread
up.
really helps there, but
Yeah, the spread is killing a lot of stuff really fast.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, no, the spread is huge here. Like,
you know, spread
doing
really
this,
is huge.
if this was Aya Spring, this would look different.
Yeah, honestly, even Rainbow Spring has a pretty rough time.
Cherno can be good.
All right, and it is now time for Naruto yet again.
Alright.
Oh, also, like full safe spot in round 1.
Yeah. Again, most likely to set up the safe spot in like spell 1,
Yeah.
because remember they died too as spell 1.
Anyway, the reason Gastari is calling her Naruto the whole time is because in the top left she's called Naruko instead of Narumi.
Yeah, just like Eternity was called Eternity in the demo of the game. Which is
Yeah.
why I still call her Eternity. I never modded my game, so it says Eternity still.
Eternity is just so adorable.
Eternity is such a funny name. I love it.
Alright, got the
Round
setup
piece.
correct.
Crown piece.
Okay, now we can see the funny spam for ANCHORDOLL.
Yeah. But again, Rainbow Archer should be fine.
Almost seems like Cherno was having an easier time there.
Yeah, I think that
Fine.
Cherno definitely is.
Like I said, like the most treacherous part of the stage portion of stage 4, and nobody has died it. Yet people
the
die
thing
to
is,
the yellow fairies.
if you practice that section a lot, it becomes consistent, but you have to like sit down for it. You have to really sit down and practice it. Alright, no weird stuff on pet bullet, please.
Yeah, the funny thing
Just
to
do the
mention, like,
spins.
fun trivia about it, the sun bullet actually spins real fast, but you can't see it.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's spinning really fast. You start seeing it when you put like a different sprite on top of the sun bullet, like in the game files, like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, no, I put a fidget spinner there.
Yeah, if you put a fidget spinner there.
It was only fitting. But yeah. So final non and
Ooh,
Naruto
that
the
was
down.
not
Oh,
really a
pick
good
just a
spot.
little-
I would've
Remember what I
another
said
gap.
last time
Take
when
a
I said
little
if she
higher
moves
up.
down, you don't want to
Yeah.
stay low if she's down, because then you won't have time. It's gonna be very tricky to make the dodges, so you want to move up accordingly as well.
Yeah, there's
No,
like
that can happen.
a few like sort of canonical, like sort of safe areas that you kind of follow along with her, with the boss. And one of the lower ones. So if she moves really far down, then that one is that safe spot is no longer. Up to
Yeah,
the-
it's a dangerous
higher
one, as
one.
we call them in the field.
Alright, now let's see Winter do it.
And Winter capping temple left.
Alright, Winter got
Yeah,
through,
Winter
yeah.
Very good execution there for Winter.
Alright, now we can actually see a little bit of like
Cherno
a worse
actually
shot
is
on
fine.
stage 5. Though Cherno is still good at stage sections, so don't be that crazy.
Yeah.
It's still no Aya nightmares.
Like, as for the opener, yeah, just pay attention and it'll be fine. A pause? Why is Winter pausing? Are they trying to sync?
Oh, wow. Just Boy, everything.
Do you remember some, like, I think it
Nice.
was early USD scoring match in like TWC 2020 or something. I think Kana was playing. And then like the player that we're playing against always paused so they would all be in sync. Don't you remember that? I think it was
I
2020.
think so, yeah, no, that sounds right.
I swear it was 20. I swear Kana was playing and it was in 2020. 2021? I forgot.
2021 sounds more likely, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Cherno still has a pretty good time on stage 5, just like Rainy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Again, that's true until you get to the boss, but yeah.
As
Or
for the
shotgun
mid now,
damage
it's
behind Fest.
thankfully it's just tap down and it's free. Dodging this ain't fun.
I want to pay a lot of attention to Gucci versus the dancers though, because this shot type does not seem good for that fight.
I mean, I would say you could probably do some good shotgun on like behind festival then.
That's true, yes.
And Cherno has one thing going for her, it's her shotgun.
Final's gonna be interesting. That'll probably stay alive for a real time.
Oh,
The funny
Tango Friends
thing
is
about-
gonna last 20 years.
The funny thing about the well, actually, let's see this section first with Cherno. So it looks like it's gonna be still full shoot down. Yeah, it looks like.
Probably.
yeah.
With Cherno, it feels nicer in my opinion to just go for the full shoot down. The icicles are really good at taking these yanks down, even the ones that escape.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so the thing to notice about Dancer Nons and the final is that their firing cadences are a little bit off. So as the attacks go on longer, there'll be a slight when Mai shoots her pattern and when Satono shoots her pattern, will go more and more out of sync. So it becomes a little weirder for each
Yes.
one if you have worse DPS.
That's why having like unreliable or weaker damage is so annoying on the dancers, because the longer these non-spells go on, the worse they become basically.
Pretty much.
Or
Yeah,
at
'cause you
least
kinda,
at least
like
after
with,
like
with non 1
3
and
or
non
so
2
waves.
especially, you kind of memorize how to do the basic dodges, and basically even where the dancers end up movement RNG wise, you kind of can just get away with doing the same thing most of the time.
Yeah, that is true.
But the longer that they go on, obviously, it sort of changes how you have to deal with that. So it's a little weird.
Yes. It does get really annoying on Tengu Frenzy. I'm not a fan of it on this non-spell either, but I suppose it's a little more
Buuuuchi stays up pretty
valuable.
high on this. Cool.
Staying high probably... Oh, wow, that was clean.
Yeah.
Really clean. This non-spell's
Yeah.
trickier than it looks. That was a fast kill as well.
That was a surprisingly fast kill, I was about to say. I mean, the thing about non-2, it's routable to something. It's routable to the extent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Still gotta pay attention for the overlap TN, but you know.
Yep.
Cherno's shotgun is doing stuff. I'm more familiar with Aya than Cherno, so I don't really know what Cherno's shotgun
Yeah,
I'm
is.
really
expecting
looking forward to
Behind
seeing this
Festival to
Behind
die
Festival with Cherno.
reasonably fast at this point.
Okay. I didn't even know that about Cherno.
Also, I mean, yeah, like a shotgun really saves her.
I
like Rainbow
thought that Cherno's shotgun, I thought that was one of those things that Zoom nerfed, where it was like, oh, if you get too close, the shots will not do much damage.
Look at like, what is the alpha? I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And then you should
It's
die
actually
just
pretty
now.
good.
Right? Die. Die.
Nice.
Very good cap.
17 seconds.
Oh,
what?
no!
Did he run into mine?
Oh,
My body blocking?
Oh,
Well, Satono,
no,
but yeah.
dude.
Now don't go die to Tengu Frenzy, please.
Yeah, please. Now you have to cap Tengu Frenzy.
You're not dying to Tengu Frenzy, right?
Oh my god, that is so sad.
That is so. There is no universe in which you die
man.
to Tengu Frenzy, right? Right. No, Winter died too. Ah, behind
Ooh,
fast.
okay, tricky there, but we get through.
Honestly, they're good. You know, that's a cap.
Nice.
Nice.
oh, Anchor's
just
also on
can't
Tengu
just-
Frenzy.
言い訳させてくれ。
God
言い訳
damn it.
下行こうとしたらさ、間違えて上の木押しちゃったんだよ。近いから。
So Anchor's going for right side kill, so shooting down Mai. I find this way harder than the left side.
知っちゃダメ
Yeah, going on the right side feels a lot trickier.
Like, out of my man captured behind Festival and then proceeded to die
Yep, so
to the
Anchor's on a
Satono
pretty
ship
Run
insane
into
run
bullet.
too.
her, just hugged her.
My man died to the Satono ship bullet.
Yeah, so Anchor's on a sick run right now. And also LNM pace.
No, no, Butchie!
Butchie!
Ouch. Ouch. Oh. It's all
Wait,
coming
Anchor?
down,
Wait.
man. It's all falling apart. It's also on like the easier patterns in the end game. That's so painful.
Also, wait, Anchor is at 11 and pacing.
Yeah, Anchor is LNM pace.
And Butchie's 2 is paced now.
3 miss.
3 miss.
Already?
So Buuuuchi can still,
Butchie just
Buuuuchi can
died
still
to another
tie.
thing.
He can still tie that autumn run, the one miss Rainbow Autumn, if he doesn't die at all for the rest of the game.
Well, all you gotta do, Butchie, all you gotta do is just don't die to anything else. Alright, surely you can pull that off.
But
Yeah,
of course, this is
just,
the hardest part of the whole game. So
Shush.
let's
Shush.
see how it goes. It's exciting.
All you gotta
Don't
do is
worry,
not
brother,
getting
it's
hit.
just-
How hard could it be, right?
Just pretend you're playing Terraria and your friend will respawn in 5 minutes.
Yeah, true.
That's
True,
how you
true,
have to survive now.
Ooh. And let's see how, like, which direction is like, okay, left? Right, okay, I hate you too, Okina.
Ooh!
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
I
a
told
funny
you, if she
squeeze.
moves right, it's worse, I told you! If she moves
I think
right,
he
it's
was
just that one.
really
way.
banking on the
Set up.
left movement and
I would have chilled out like a little closer to the middle.
I mean, yeah,
That was not
fair.
gonna look
It-
pretty at all, but... Okay, Anchor, get through it, please.
Well, Anchor, hopefully, I mean, she will do it. Yeah, I've been slayed.
Okina Matara has killed all players. Just despawns immediately. Respawn time gets set to 3 seconds.
Alright, Scorched Earth.
Alright, that's
Yeah,
Scorched
come on.
Earth.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Good Scorched Earth cap.
What if it's
Oh
Scorched
wow,
Earth
look
cap?
at that gross clutter that Anchor had to deal with.
Nice. Gets the kill right on time.
Oh, you were looking at Butchie. I was looking at Anchor when you said Scorched Earth cap. I'm like, what do you mean? The first wave hasn't even started
Oh.
yet.
Oh, but well, they both did a good cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anchor's cap
Alright.
came down to the very last instant.
This
And it was
autumn
because they
card
were
also
like
seems-
really carefully getting the options to hit too, like just that little extra DPS boost option placement there.
We are still
Oh,
LNM
yeah,
pace.
that is big with like the autumn shot, like optimizing your orbital damage.
I'm just saying the dream still lives on for another LNN. And
Yeah, we're almost at Snowman too for Anchor.
yeah, though we'll see if Winter Gnome takes
And
it.
Anchor
Oh, they're
does
actually
the
going.
so Anchor and
Yes,
Boots
that's
both do the
nearly
TSS
in
style here.
sync.
Wait, they're
They are in
TSSing
sync.
the
They are in
gnome.
sync, actually.
Anchor's-
Like, Anchor
Anchor's,
just
catching
overtook
up.
Butchie like speed
Alright,
twice.
everybody. Okay, let's see how Snowman goes. This is a RNG heavy spell.
Oh my
no.
god!
Well, Butchie
Snowman
cap
has
it.
hands today. I mean, it. Oh my! Oh no!
No, they
This
touched
is a
it.
disaster!
No, Butchie died too.
Wow, Okina.
Ah, don't die again, please.
Oh my god, Butchie! That was a ridiculous squeeze.
Well, so much for the LNN dream.
Yeah, no, this is welcome to Touhou 16 Endgame.
Oh, so
It's
wait,
like
wait,
this.
wait. Butchie got died twice. No, wait.
Yes. No, Anchor did.
died
Anchor died
twice.
twice.
Anchor
as
died
Snowman.
twice.
Actually, Echo, I wanted to ask you something. Don't the Mentos, like, when they turn white, change anything? Like, don't they speed up a little bit? Like, or are they just straight up the same?
I'd have to ask Guy again. We
swear it feels like
looked
they
into
speed
the
up a
code
little
for it a
bit at
while
least.
back. One thing that is funny though is that there's like a slight size interpolation, so they're actually slightly different size,
Oh.
which is kind of amusing. Like,
Ooh, oh my
so
god, Anchor!
I think
He
that
got
the
almost
black
completely
Mentos are a
locked
little
out
bit
there.
larger, so it actually makes it slightly harder to see the incoming gaps with the black Mentos. So when you're reading that spell, you got to look ahead to see where the clumps are
Yeah.
going to show up. But when the Mentos basically activate and change to the glowy Mentos, that's when you can sort of start to sometimes see some gaps form in the middle of them. But you can't always rely on that. and you can't always read ahead of it because of the slightly larger.
Oh,
initial
we get the greasy cherry blossom.
Oh, and yep, the final spell.
I mean, it's phase
This is
2,
the crazy
nobody
stuff.
dies
Crazy
to phase
stuff
2
going
yet.
on.
It's fine.
Enough yapping. No, you already missed like the most incredible April Wizard cap or whatever it's called on ANCHORDOLL screen. Just
Come
a
on.
ridiculous capture there.
It's fine. Phase 3, though, that's where it starts getting serious. All right.
Yes, so if they're able to transition the phase right now, okay, then
let's
they
see.
might still have enough DPS to kill it before the right restream. The right side restream is really brutal otherwise.
It really is, yeah.
Yes,
We'll
so
see. We'll see.
bad.
Nice and good. So far, the orange has been pretty nice so far. That
Okay,
spell
here
can get
we're
very
about
RNG.
to get it though. This
No,
is
it's
gonna
fine.
look pretty nasty.
That looks no, that's fine.
Here we go.
That's
Here we
fine.
go.
Come on, come on,
That's
come
a bit
on.
scary,
Oh,
though.
no.
That is the part that's not fine.
I mean, it
Just
was
too
fine
late.
until the right side restream. As Echo mentioned, the right
Ouch.
side restream is
Yeah,
the
that's
treacherous
the right side
one for
restream is
sure.
the absolute hardest part, and
Yes.
It
he
is
kind
by
of got
far the
forced a
hardest
little
part,
bit
yeah.
too far to the right because of the rice lanes at the very end, so he wasn't able to keep that DPS up on the boss. So
Yeah,
brutal.
that's just unfortunate. Honestly, though, that was almost a capture. They just got sniped right at the end by like the funny bullets.
yeah, it's
It
just
was
that.
like the gap looked alright, but then you had like this purple bullet that was in the way, like hiding inside a Mentos, and it was just raw.
Okay,
Yeah,
ANCHORDOLL
and-
is about to finish off the final here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spring final has there's like a lot of intricate damage routing that goes into it to make sure that you start phase 4 at a spot where you won't be forced to do like any complicated dodges with the right. Because
People
the way
love
that
that.
spell essentially works is that Okina moves like 4 times total when she's moving right, and she moves twice total when she's moving left. And the left motion is like really large leaps,
Yo,
whereas the right
Jensing!
movement is really small leaps. And because those Mentos are generally spread out right below Okino from where she was firing them, you have a lot more room to like left restream than you do on the right restream, because since she's
Yeah.
taking smaller leaps on the right direction, the Mentos get a lot more clustered close to the side, whereas that doesn't happen with the left leaps. So it's
Yeah.
you really want to transition it early enough to be able to kill before the right restream. And BUUUUCHI got some pretty bad lane placement RNG at the end that stopped him from DPSing at the very spell, and
Yes.
wasn't able to kill it in time. So
That is a
Yeah.
really obnoxious part about that final card. Those lanes up from the first wave are random, so sometimes you just get like really bad formations to actually deal proper damage.
Yeah, I find the best way to do the right side restream is just oftentimes just hog the side of the HUD and just dash crazy fast into the lane before it unfolds if you can do that.
Just get out of there as fast as you can. So.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I've had caps as Reimu sometimes where like I was forced to do like 2 full restreams.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Because
I
like,
mean,
you know, timing your kill and everything, it's nice and all, but in practice you ain't really gonna be able to do that all the time.
I mean, from like my final boss rush streams, I feel nowadays Okina gives me the most struggles. Just
Yeah.
because she already has like really casino, gamble core, random patterns.
Yeah.
Then put the final spell on top of that.
Though I do find nowadays HBCV to be way less bullshit than I used to think.
HP aside will
As
never
in, like,
stop
it's
being
much
bullshit.
more readable. And I find that the spell is actually readable. Most of the time, it's usually just readable just fine. It's
Hidden
mostly just the
Perfect
overlap that are gonna
Summarize,
kill you,
however,
really.
will never stop being bullshit.
I mean, no,
I,
of course
I
not. It's
love
still bullshit. I'm
HPSI.
just saying
It's
that,
such
like,
a cool spell.
the,
I really
like it.
appreciate that like fall, spring, and summer finals all have like some pretty cool damage routing though. With the
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
okay, the Idol and Diablo style of fall is maybe not everyone's favorite cup of tea,
Yeah,
but,
it really isn't mine.
but I really
I
like
get what you're going
on
for.
the summer final and spring final. There's like just that little bit of damage tech for when you want to start the phases, so that way you get to like hopefully skip out on some of the really obnoxious dodges.
I have to be honest with you, I've never bothered with that ever.
Oh, it's
On
really
spring
helpful.
final. Because I usually tend to kill it around the same time anyway, so I guess it just kind of happened naturally, I guess. But it's just that's something I've never really paid attention to.
Yeah,
My
and
solution
since
is to just not play
since the
often.
Okina finals have like the that same EOSD damage bug, you can actually get away with doing a lot of early damage to it, so you can kind of gives you a lot more freedom of when you can transition to phase 2. And that helps a lot on HBCB, the spring final in particular, because you have a lot of liberty for where you want to start phase 2, as opposed to like waiting 10 years for Okina to like go all the way to the right, then all the way left, and then back to the right for where you actually want to start the phase 2.
Yeah. Also, Anchor switched to Cherno, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
We're currently Cherno Autumn.
I have not seen that shot much at all.
Me neither. It's kind of just a forgotten shot. Feels like.
I mean, this is one of those like middle tier shots that I was talking about.
Yeah, but when people play Cherno, they usually just play Cherno for like the harder stuff. So it's usually spring or things like that.
This is one of those middle tier shots, but those can be really interesting because they're still usually really good at most of the stuff, but then they have like a few weird tricky things. I'll admit, I'm not familiar with Cherno Autumn that much, so I don't know where those will be.
That's a combination you never see. Like, who in their right mind would pick
Cherno Autumn? I mean, it's kind of like Rainbow Autumn, I suppose. You know, you have like a good stage character, and then you have like extra damage for the bosses thanks to Autumn.
Yeah.
It does seem like a strategical choice, because it gives you just a little more points in case you get another one miss, while being nearly the same run. Just miss Ring is homing at times.
That's true. And meanwhile, Winter is eliminated into stage 4, almost reaching the spam section.
This does seem like a game where it pays out to look at the Touhou World Cup score rubric very well, because you can make very incremental differences to the shot type choice you have.
That's true. You have so much choice. There's like shot decisions, right? Absolutely. Alright, so spam. Again, nobody died to spam, which, I mean, I think in the last years the same happened too. At that point, at that level, you know how to deal with it, and it's not that awful, right? At least with some shots it is, but they ain't choosing the shots that it's really awful with.
Results gave up.
The result just gave up, and so did, like, the player text.
Uh-oh. Oh well, right now everybody's deathless, so I guess we'll have to track the misses for a while.
Welcome to Touhou Mystery Cup.
Yeah, mistracking cup. We're gonna have to do our best again.
2020, dude, where we had to keep track of the miss counts. We're like,
maybe we have to do like this thing again, where one person tracks one player for their misses.
Yeah, and then we had to ask chat, and chat was like having legit arguments.
Okay, I'm so done with asking chat about the misses, because even when they don't want to gaslight us, they keep gaslighting us into like.
I remember though, in 2020, chat was having legit arguments about like the miss count.
Oh no, I mean, you don't have to go back to 2020, you can go back to last week.
True!
People would be like, oh no, actually, no, they died 2 times to, like, Lunatic September. It's like, really?
Also, because I know George is taking care of like the mainstream today, so George, you also forgot to add the information underneath the player's name.
I mean, we still have to track misses now.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody dies to pet golem.
Anyway, I'm focusing on BUUUUCHI in case we have to.
I'm focusing on pet golem in case that spell just does look funny for some reason.
Yeah, one thing that's funny about Bullet Pet is that when Nemino does the sort of flash animation, like phases, like when kind of gets that glowy circle around it, kind of really annoying to like for visibility purposes. It distracts me sometimes. Oh, yeah, sorry, I said Nemino instead of Narumi.
Same thing. The only difference is one has a hat, that's the only difference, come on.
Yeah, the other one forgot her hat.
Exactly. That's a very good final for Winter.
I still think Nemino would look good with like Aussie bush hat or something like that, or maybe like an Indiana Jones hat.
Yo, Saki's hat.
Kinda like that, yeah, but a little more adapted for, like, the forest.
Yeah.
She deserves a hat.
She deserves a hat.
Maybe that
Actually,
maybe that will get her up in like the Touhou rankings when she gets a hat. Maybe
Actually,
that's why.
isn't she one of the only Touhous with like straight up just nothing, like as in no hat or no hair, like hair accessories?
He's bald?
No, I said no hair accessories.
Oh, okay.
There's very few Touhous actually have straight up just nothing in their hair, right?
Yeah. No, she's
Very few
Very
of them.
few, yeah. I mean, Owen just has a horn technically, but her hair
Yeah,
is
that
really
counts.
cool. So.
Kaguya has nothing.
Right, but she is also Kaguya, so that's different.
Oh, okay. Low move RNG.
Michael has cat ears. What do you mean? But yeah, in any case, a mid-boss time, and again, just strip down, and it will be smooth as butter. I bet they did that. Is it like a new like toe cannon that like they're just like actually just a headband and you can just take them off?
You mean like a Halloween one?
Yeah, like what if just On's ears are just like a headband or something?
The dog. Look how Minu.
Or
There's
is
a part
she?
of her.
Or is she?
Ah, she is.
Also, yeah, she has horns.
That's
We
the only
include
way-
horns
that's
in
the
these.
only way
Stop
she could ever
listing
be this
characters
good
with
of a
horns,
girl.
for fuck's sake. Like, ears and horns counts, so stop mentioning characters with horns. Not count.
Wait, what is this hornism now?
Because I said, like, remember what I said earlier about, like, very few twos having, like, nothing, like, no hair accessories whatsoever, or a hat, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now people are just listing every twos with horns. I'm like, but they have horns!
Oh, we've got dancers again for.
True. And if you like the dancers, they have shoes on their head.
Yeah. They've got some accessories for sure.
True. Got the damn shoes.
Yeah.
Nice. Good out and clear. Time
Yeah.
for... Oh wait, that was a little too far ahead in my brain. I thought we were
You are
already
a
behind
little bit too
Festival.
far ahead.
Sorry, I was looking
This
out
spell
at
does get
Buchi.
a little scary if she's pretty low though. So.
True. Oh, yeah. Sometimes that one snipes you when you get like the double wave overlap on that first spell and she's also moving down. It's weird.
True.
Okay, nice.
Fun fact about Behind Festival: the stars actually change their concavity every time. Each time an individual star moves, it either
what,
looks like
sorry?
sort of a upward parabola or like a downward parabola type of thing. I mean, I don't think it's actually parabolic, but
Wait,
the point
hold
is
on,
like
what?
opening
Wait,
down
from
or
the top,
opening
please.
upward. But
The curves change.
that's kind of useless trivia, except when you're dealing with like one individual star right above you, and you want to know if you can
Yeah.
reach that little bit of extra damage. Knowing that might just help you expect what it's.
So wait, how does it work then? Okay, well, we'll see. Hopefully they cap it, because I don't think Winter has capped it so far. Actually, no, I think they have.
Yeah, winter's capped.
Well, it looks like
I
it's gonna
mean,
be a
with
cap
Rainbow
anyway.
Autumn, this should be okay.
Yeah, that's a very good cap. Don't
Clean,
run into the
very clean.
Satono shaped bullet. The secret last non. Oh, that's a squeeze.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a certified Tengu Frenzy squeeze right there.
You really what? Actually, I think
Oh, no!
Again,
Ouch.
a frenzy sucks. Alright, that's just normal to get a hit on that. Frankly. I
Frenzy
forget
is
this one, we
just-
can't say it yet. Fuck Tengu.
Frenzy just... How should I say it? It's so hard to make
we switching shot type?
decisions on Frenzy.
Oh, okay,
Practice.
doing a little practice session real quick.
Wow.
Alright.
Tango Frenzy practice. Yep,
Well, then
Tango
it's time
Frenzy
for-
practice.
Then it's time for Cherno Stage 4.
True.
I don't know, Tango Frenzy sometimes it's just really hard to make a decision on that card while you're dodging it.
yeah. The one
Yep,
thing I
all
mentioned is like the
these-
tip of the green lasers actually is not lethal for some reason.
Yep, but the tip of the purple one definitely is.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
annoying about the
I think the
curved lasers.
hitbox and the green laser is actually misaligned, so like the front tip is not lethal, but the tip is extra lethal.
Yeah, I think you're right. I never trust the back of these like lasers with the little like pointy thing and on top of them, the little
Yeah.
shine. I never trust those lasers, especially at the back.
Wait, all stray lasers do not have a hitbox on their tip. Are you sure
Whoa.
about it? Because I swear these
That's some
lasers feel like they're
high
very-
Yes,
up
no,
dodging,
that
man.
sounds right. Stray lasers, they have
Oh,
like
okay,
this
right.
weird hitbox.
They have a fucked up hitbox, yeah, so like but you're mostly gonna be dealing with the front of the laser anyway, and I think you can actually get your whole ass hitbox inside the laser and not die theoretically.
We're gonna see a nice safe spot soon from BUUUUCHI. Well, we already see one. But this
We already
one is
saw,
just
like,
to set
everyone
up
has
the
been
real
like
one.
sitting on Naruto's hat by now.
Nah, well, one time they messed it up, I think. They were trying to do it at the bottom and then died.
Yeah, that's
they've
why
since
they
done,
died.
yeah,
you're
they've
right.
since gone for the safe spot each time, but they did go for bottom hugging.
Nobody
Yeah.
has
I
failed that
think-
spell in the safe spot, that's not gonna say.
Yeah. No, there are two very nicely placed like UI elements to set it up. It's a bit hard to see like when the screen is smaller, but there's like one really perfectly placed purple dot on the right side. And like one of the edges of the leaves on the left side are just like the perfect height to set up that safe spot.
Yeah. I gotta say, there's only 8 minutes left on the clock.
The Touhou 16 is probably pretty high on the UI visual cue tier list.
All the there's a lot of stuff on
Honestly,
the screen you can.
That's an obscure one.
Good.
honestly, yeah, I agree. I mean, then again, the UI is so furnished that like it has a lot of like opportunities.
I think Rebot once made like a tier list of like how good is every Touhou UI to set up like scoring strats and safe spots.
Shoutouts to USD or
Oh, yeah.
IN or PCV.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, so BUUUUCHI is using this bottom right section again, so let's hope that Army doesn't go too low again. And it looks like she's hanging at mid-height right now.
He is cooperating more than last time.
She absolutely is, yeah. Again, remember, if Naruto moves down, you gotta go up.
Ooh. Okay, that did take a while, but that's fine, as long as you just don't die.
Well,
Because
maybe
this
it's,
last pattern has been okay. I mean, it's
I've
okay
seen
like
people die to
80% of the
that
time.
so
But
much.
sometimes,
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get the
yeah,
funny.
normally you're pretty okay if you're able to dodge it like in the middle, like middle relatively early on in the upward motion part.
Yeah.
But when you get really high up like that, but not totally at the top of the screen, it gets a little dicey for sure. Because all those fireballs kind of they arc a little bit, so their trajectories change. They kind of have that deceleration. Really hard to keep track of all of that when it's really high up on the screen. Whereas lower on the screen, it's usually a lot more like, less visual information to take into account. So
Oh, definitely. I mean, let's see how Anchor does it, but you know, so far it's been relatively nice to everyone.
yeah,
pretty
see, so
much.
they're passing through
Should be
as
fine.
low as they can
Ooh.
generally, which is
Yeah, I mean,
as
you
soon as
really
they see
want
a good
that's
gap
the kind of
open
spell
up,
you
they're
wanna
immediately
like.
just no hesitation going through it.
I mean, you just want to
Oh,
die.
no.
No.
ouch.
Oh,
There we go,
that
that's the
is,
first one.
No,
Oh,
died again. I
alright.
mean, then again, they didn't even. Okay, but that's
No
Things
just
are
inputs.
taking a moment.
Polar
Shoot.
broke.
I think this broke them.
Yeah.
I think the ANCHORDOLL
Ouch.
program has stopped responding, and we should gotta restart it. Oh, Rainbow Spring. Oh,
Alright, going back to Rainbow.
fair.
I gotta admit, I have the tendency to underrate the Cherno and Aya shots in this game. They're still useful. They're just a little technical.
Cherno,
you have to
honestly,
know how to use them.
Yeah, pretty much. Stage 2 death? No way! Guys, there's 5 minutes left on the clock. Now is not the time to be miming around in stage 2.
Nah, I'd win. Oh, you died on stage 2 though.
I don't know why this Remy looks
Doesn't look like Reimu, it looks like some Genshin Impact.
I mean, that's why I'm saying it looks AI generated, because it's somebody looking like Remy, but also not quite.
Yeah.
It's on the right side. I don't think that's what they were doing in the previous.
Yeah, that seems different. But hey, at least you get to follow the spin to go to the right side. Ooh, what the? Those were funny balls.
Yeah, I'm so used to the Marissa spin strat on this that it's like really weird to me to have to like really do those micros.
I love the
blue ball
Marissa.
shots.
Dude, I love the Marissa spin track so much. It's so funny to watch. It's
For
so painful to
Cherno,
watch.
I wouldn't spin. For Marissa and Aya, definitely. For
So
Cherno,
shoutouts
like,
to Buuuuchi still being Ellen and N guys.
Yep.
For now at least.
Come on, Buuuuchi, come on.
Come on, Buuuuchi. It'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay, first
pretty impressive
spell
to see
time. You know, I think people haven't had good luck because we weren't focused enough on like individual runs. I think it's time to start hyping things up, right? Only 3
Time
minutes
to
left on the
joel it
clock.
up.
Why would you just die when I... Okay, good. The stream was just pulling a to be continued on it. No!
come on.
Stop! Now's not the time!
Oh, no.
Now's not the time!
さあ、やめてほしいんだけど、お前。
Okay, let's go. Non 2. I believe honestly, I think this is gonna be Gucci's last turn, unless they get a major fuck up and decide to instant reset. That's gonna be their final run. So we'll see. Hopefully, we can have the final run magic and get the LNNN.
I think Twitch might just be having a Touhou though.
Well, behind you again. That spell shouldn't be a problem for these players, but you can throw some fucked up arrowheads in your face inside still.
With Cherno, it seems a little annoying because she's slow.
That's true, yeah. Alright, and final non, which is the free one. Not much to say about that one really, just don't die, and it'll be fine. But here comes any moment now.
Yeah, it's not
Any
great
moment
damage. Not good. When you're stuck at the bottom, you're not doing great damage with this shot.
Alright, it is time for Behind Festival, everybody. Send some jewels in chat. The dream of LNNN lives on, and Cherno shall prove the world that
She is truly the strongest.
She really is the strongest. Come on.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
no,
Oh,
gross,
these-
Got another
oh, God,
concave
these
up and
are-
down.
Finish it! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Finish it,
Get
finish,
out!
let's go!
Whoa.
Oh, very
Good
good
damage
cap.
reading at the
Oh,
end.
that was
Very
terrifying.
good
Alright,
damage
take a
reading.
frenzy. Please do not get do not let the frenzy get to you. It's gonna be a capture, I believe. I believe
on.
everybody. Send some jewels in chat. I gotta
Please be
bless
nice.
this run. No,
I think this takes a while as Cherno as well.
it
Yeah.
does, but I don't care. Come on, you are legally not allowed to get hit at this point, Buuuuchi. I don't care.
Let's see stage
I wanna
5
see the
face,
LNN.
stage 6 face.
Come on.
All right,
Let's go!
Stage 6 Cherno face. Oh my god.
Let's go. Come on.
The run remains legal.
1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, by the way.
Yeah, let's hope
Out of early game.
Okay, come on, Buuuuchi.
All right.
Alright, let's go. 100 minutes confirmed. The shush, you haven't heard anything. Alright, let's
Athena
go.
as Cherno Spring though.
And you know what this means? HP Sippy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we'll have
still
to see
have
if
a
let's see if
long way
Scorched
to
Earth
go.
quick kill is still a thing. I kind of have to imagine that Scorched Earth can still be done in one wave, but I guess we'll find
I
out.
mean, Rainbow Spring cannot, let me tell you that. If that's
All I
any
know is
indication.
Aya can either do it or very nearly do it. So if Cherno's shotgun is better than Aya's, then that should be okay.
Is George still up to the $5 Joel offer?
Or about to joel it up.
We're about to jolt
Oh,
it
things
off.
are getting a little bit. Oh, okay.
Honestly, you know what I'm
time.
gonna be sending? I want to see lots of Cherno Brick that just Cherno like punching Okina in the face.
All right, here we go. Okina, Ellen, and Pace.
this
Let's
is-
go.
Cherno Brick was made for this moment.
That is true. This is a Turtle Brick moment.
Let's go! Don't die to first stun, please! I don't know why I felt I need to mention that, but I'm terrified legit of this non-spell.
It happens for sure.
It's very clippy. Am I the only one who thinks it's very clippy?
No, you're right.
I mean,
It's clippy as
I
fuck.
died here last year. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, Okina, please move left. Left. Let's go! Oh, that's we want to see!
Alright.
Don't run
It's a
into
cap.
tails.
Chill out. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
nice.
was actually good panic.
Whoa.
That was good panic. I take
That
it
was
back.
good panic. No, but yes, they've already chilled out. They're playing as Cherno.
True, that's pretty true. They're only spreading the chill.
True. Okay, for me, I would say the first boss is the Scorched Earth.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes.
Okay,
Alright,
here
I
we
need
go.
some Cherno bricks and some Joels. Let's go! Come on.
Joel
Oh,
has
final
been
run, by
deployed.
the way. So you don't get hit anymore. Final run, by the way. Alright, come on.
Come on!
Oh, whoa, so close.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
We're in.
Come on, final run magic for Buchi, I believe. I swear to God, you better not get hit. I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be hella sad. I'm gonna cry. But please. We believe in you. You're the best.
All right, let's see. Okay, so initial shotgunning. Hope that's gonna be good. Okay, cool.
Come on, buddy. You got this. Nice.
Great for nice fireball behavior.
You know, I would say
great
the
for
word,
nice-
like, the scariest part here is when you stream too fast and you have this one last fireball just sniping you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get
Oh my god.
kind of like that, kind of.
Yeah, okay, Winter on. Please, pray, send some energy by joling in chat for the Winter on. Come on.
I'm joling for Snowman.
Yeah, Joel, Cherno Brick.
All right.
Joel Cherno Brick, my cheer, Okina Arai.
God. Already
Come on,
pushed
go.
aside.
Okay.
Oh,
Come
he's
on, you
able to
got
get
this,
back
you
in
got
the
this, you
middle.
got this. Come on,
Ooh.
nice. You know, so far so good. So far so good.
Yeah, it was good recovery to get back in the middle.
Clean,
of the
oh,
ground.
good. So that was so close. That was incredibly close to making the squeeze. Fuck. The big hitbox took over.
27-second kill, man. That's a long time.
Well, I'm gonna
man.
say Fox no.
Please just keep getting through like everything up to Greasy Cherry Blossom. Like ideally cap Greasy Cherry Blossom as well, but like you want those two miss you want that 2 miss buffer for Greasy Cherry Blossom.
Yeah.
Come on, we're so close.
Though, however, this spell is still a thing. Remember?
Oh, this spell. Yeah.
Though
this
nobody
spell can-
died to it.
Oh,
this
no, no,
match?
no,
Oh man, that was
Nice.
Yeah. Good reading to go back up there.
ANCHORDOLL had a
Yeah, really good reading to go
awful-
back up there before before finding another gap to go
Nice.
through.
Nice, okay.
I mean, still though, nobody died to it.
No, you have to rewatch like ANCHORDOLL's capture of this in the middle
Look,
of the match.
hear me out. Yeah, you said it yourself. Capture.
Yeah. But it was a pretty batshit insane capture.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still saying
Well,
nobody died there.
HBCB,
So, hey.
here we go.
All right, HBCB time. Again, phase 1 exists. Phase
Yeah, so
2
check it out.
exists. Phase
Oh,
3
damage
exists.
setup.
Choosing when to start phase 2. We'll see where he goes. Okay, so cancels that rice lane.
Seems correct.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Okay. Please, I
Nothing
want
feels
these
as sad as
little
dying to like the
balls
early
to
phases of
cooperate.
HBCB, honestly. Alright, phase 3.
Ah, okay.
This seems like it's good.
Little
Yeah.
bit
Gonna
of
start
tricky
phase
start.
one. That's
pretty,
the right
pretty
lane.
late.
Oh man,
That's
I
fine.
don't know if that's the nicest start,
Yeah,
but it
that's
might buy
fine.
you
I
some
mean,
time
it's-
later on.
Okay, let's go. Final phase. Let's
It's
see
gonna
how
be
the RNG
close.
goes. No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
moved into that. Come on.
Okay, you have to miss buffer.
Alright,
you have
so
to
we're
miss
gonna have
buffer,
to do,
please.
They do.
right
do.
side
They can still
respawn.
win. Just don't die again. All right. Just don't die again.
We're going.
Oh my
okay,
god.
So opting for DPS for the
They're
full.
not
Here
Okay.
comes the bad one. Here comes the bad
Actually,
one.
no, that's fine. Actually, they got this right.
Oh
They got.
no! Okay.
No, I mean it's still
Okay,
a
okay,
win.
finish it. Good. Nice. Okay, that's
So I
still
guess
first
we've got
place.
a
That is still
tie
first place.
First place,
that's
yeah.
3 miss, so I think that it's a tie here.
That's not a
Oh.
tie. That's better
No, it's a
than
win.
a tie.
Yeah.
That's 5.1.
Oh wait, is Cherno Spring? No, Cherno Spring
It's a tie,
is
what do you mean?
40, right?
It is.
So,
Oh, I thought
right.
it was 5.1.
so it is
my
5.
bad.
So
Yeah, you're right. It's a tie. Sorry. Honestly, the first death I would say was kind of on them. Like they greeted for damage. I would have went under the Mentos and trying to go to the left of it. But they also just bumped into the 2 bullets. So it was an annoying micro.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Cherno Summer. My bad. Yeah, that's Cherno Spring.
GG. Wow, that was a really exciting run.
That was, yeah, very good. And HBCB sucks, and 2 missed HBCB is respectable as hell.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Fuck that
Cherno
spell.
Summer gets exactly 1 more point. Which is why I was
Alright.
confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We've got
we're
2
now
Grey Moose
into,
left, about to be both in stage 4.
yeah.
They have to LNN if they want to shake this up.
Winter has to LNN, yes. And ANCHORDOLL has to LNN as well. Actually, they both have to LNN, yeah.
Yeah. If they want to make any kind of change, they have to
Well,
LNN.
I'm just sad because we didn't get any HBCB or PSI capture this year.
That's true. Yeah.
But then again, last year we had soccer. Was it last year that we had soccer? Or was it like...
Oh, KP Nyanko was the last year.
Nyako.
Yeah, no, soccer was in 2021, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because he got the PSI cap like a fucking god. I think like 1 missed Cherno Summer that captured PSI. I think it was. Three-way tie would be very funny. Oh god.
It's possible, which kind of crazy because of like all the different shot type options. That would be pretty crazy to see. I think.
Oh, so wait, yeah, we could get these captures in the scoring match. Oh wait, do we even have main game scoring of HSiFS this year?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
I think it's just survival. We have extra scoring, but we don't have Lunatic scoring this year.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have extra. Yeah, we only have HSiFS extra scoring. Well, I guess no, that's it then. Tune in for
Yeah.
TBOC 2025, where hopefully we'll cap them.
We need more spring attempts for that.
Yeah, we need more spring attempts, dude. And winter.
Nah,
we need
so
more
there's
like
at least
we need more
Buchi
spring
went
and
the
summer.
full mile. I mean, Cherno Spring is a really tricky shot.
Yeah, and that
You
was
know,
an
I'm
insane
surprised
pace
though that
too.
like players still went for autumn and all that, despite like the massive like missed leeway you had with the other shots.
That's because that missed leeway probably gets consumed by Hidden Breezy Cherry Blossom.
True, but you can reasonably one miss it though.
For the early game, it is actually good. For the early game, like, even the bad shots do not that much worse.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
the
once you
thing,
get to
right?
like stage 4 and later on, that's when really weird stuff starts happening.
That's when the game
Just weaker
starts, in my
shots.
opinion. The early game is just a filler.
Yeah, for all shots, the early game is kind of filler. 'Cause
Honestly, as much as I like Touhou 16, when I was grinding the game, the early game was the most painful thing I ever had to go through. Ever.
Yep.
really, weren't you
So
just like, weren't you
boring.
just glancing and chatting because it was like that easy?
Well, it just makes
Yeah, but
your,
it was
just makes
boring.
your
I was
stage 4
yawning all the
misses
time,
that,
bro.
It just makes it your stage
No,
4 misses feel
listen,
that much
I
worse.
prefer when it's like this over when it's like half difficult, so you can't even like have a chat.
I prefer a early game where it forces you to stay focused the whole way.
And maybe.
Or SA.
Mm.
SA still forces you to pay attention.
Let's see one more Narumi first spell setup going right, please.
Alright. Again, nobody ever died doing the safe spot here, so that's a little bit. Again, Pet
Yeah.
Golem.
That actually, well,
I also think Pet Golem was 100% cap rate this year. I mean, it always has been. I don't think that's actually done.
this should usually be okay if you just practice the game enough.
Yeah,
'cause
if you just learn around and deal with like the bit of like RNG, fine, really. I want to see stage 5 Ellen and then entering. But then again, it's
obviously.
kind of like what I mentioned.
Oh, that was kind of close, Winter. Wow.
Ooh, I
Those
was
were close
watching
tippy
ANCHORDOLL.
taps. Right. Yeah, this pet bullet looks really good.
Okay, the final. I wonder if, like, was it ANCHORDOLL that died to the final last time? Maybe
Yeah,
they're gonna have
Anchor
the
died to the
psychological
final.
pressure of it now. So please don't die again to it.
It's looking clean.
Okay, that's a
like
cap,
he's a-
that's good. Ooh. What wave? I would have to read through damage there.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be able to get the kill, but
Oh,
wave just
pause.
to be
Okay,
safe.
there we go!
Sure, I guess.
I've just noticed that, like, Anchor and Winter's timer are exactly 1 second apart. A little bit less than a full second, actually. Like half a second, perhaps?
Nice spins, Anchor.
Nice spin! No, hold on, you don't get it, you don't get it yet. It's a spin for good luck.
I wanted to comment on spinning at all as Reimu in the first place, but then they went for like 4 extra spins. Okay. I got soul red a little. Nah, I guess spin that.
Yeah. We'll see. Also, the target for Winter should be the target for Winter should be Reimu Autumn.
Yes, 0.
1 miss. Or no, 1 miss, because the target is in first place.
Technically, you are taking first place if you tie, I suppose.
Yeah.
I like to set higher standards personally.
Yeah. So many stage 5. Okay, don't die to Poland, though, please. Nice. So the thing to note about
good.
like how crazy what I said is just HSiFS is a very consistent game in the early game. Like you're gonna be seeing lots of stage 4 and even stage 5, like and even stage 6 to that extent.
It's a little high up. I mean, that works fine, but makes it look scarier the way ANCHORDOLL does that.
It's super confusing that Winter is the player and also a shot type.
Yes,
I know.
it's destroying my brain, this whole
Same.
match.
But like,
At least there is no actual Winter shot type user.
oh imagine. And also,
'Cause
they're
then I
called
would've
I'm
yelled,
gonna
then
say
I
it
would've
again. They use
screamed.
Fall and they're called RealWinter and they play as Fall. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fake Winter or Real Fall, however you want to call it. Up to you.
Okay, last section. Again, last section for Reimu Autumn, pretty chill.
But come on, that section's kind of real.
We actually, yeah, with Cherno and Reimu, this
Just
section
streaming as
hasn't been a
Reimu.
problem at all. These were
Yeah.
the good shot types for that.
Yeah. It's clearly Autumn, not Fall. I mean, that's what the game calls. Doesn't the game says Fall? I'm being accurate to
the
what
game-
Zune
the
intended
game-
SMH.
I think the game just refers to it by the Japanese name, so
Is-
ask the localizers.
Actually, no, because if you look at the results screen in the scoreboard,
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if that says AU or FA. I
it's
don't know.
FA. Well, in any case, both players are into Mine Satona right now. So Anchor is on non-2, which is the spooky one. But they got it down, so it should be fine. Yep, easy. Alright, behind you for Anchor. Meanwhile, RealWinter is just dealing with like whatever first spell kind of just exists, honestly.
They were still chilling. Okay, here come the final behind festivals.
Yeah, the final behind festivals. That sounds so weird to put it like this.
Good weird.
The name of the spell as a whole is just very awkward.
Yeah, no, the spell name is.
Yeah, no, it's just very, yeah. Well, in any case, the behind festival time, come on, you got the cap. The Ellen and Dream
No.
lives on, and we shall make it live on. Let's go.
Just make sure not to
That
get
was a bit,
smashed from
that was a
behind.
bit early for like a Mr. Ray.
Clean? No, it should be
No,
fine.
yeah,
Oh, no,
alright,
never
no.
mind!
think. Woo, woo, woo.
Never mind.
Nice.
Okay, I thought we were gonna go for the kill.
All right, and now
Nice.
Winter
Okay.
into Behind
Good
Festival.
recovery.
Come on,
Let's go.
Can we get the final cap? Come the cap to end it all.
Right side Tengu Frenzy still.
Oh my god, the
Okay,
stars.
whoa, and
The stars
crazy
had a different
dodge for
idea.
Autumn
Oh
there,
my
but
god,
Real
dude.
Winter too.
Come on, Winter. Come on, Winter. Oh no, the homing. Okay, that's a cap.
Nice.
Nice. Let's
Okay.
go. All right, Tengu Frenzy.
Wow.
Can we get Tengu Frenzy captures from both of the players?
Another stage
Yo,
6
that
case
was
for
fast.
Anchor. Wow.
Gee.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Can Winter capture Tengu Frenzy? Come on, you got this, buddy. You got this. They actually do.
Looks good.
It
Wow, we
does
have
now.
2 simultaneous stage
Clean.
6
Wow,
LNN
okay.
bases. It's nuts.
Tengu
2
Frenzy,
stage 6 LNN and
and then
FS.
FS. Oh, okay. Don't make me scared like that on the
Imagine
opener.
though. Oh no.
Oh, sometimes these pedals give me a heart attack. Not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, come on.
I mean, you know as a Rainbow player what can happen.
I know, but like they're playing Autumn, so it's
We're
not
playing
gonna
Rainbow Autumn, so it's less bad. That's true.
Remember, Rainbow, just this section as Rainbow Spring was buttoned off, it was an actual bingo field last year.
Yes, yeah. That was a bingo situation as a Rainbow Spring.
And the players did kind of struggle with it.
Yeah, no, it's so tricky.
It's so bad. Oh god.
And that was the
You know
nice
what? These
thing.
fairies, I'm always terrified of these fairies because like they're not that hard, but like it's the kind of thing where you just bump into something.
It's like you're on a run and you start getting overly nervous over like a. Oh no! Come on!
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Are you joking?
See what I mean?
Keep playing, keep playing.
That's
Keep playing.
frustrating.
Please don't.
See what I mean? Oh my god, it's Okina
Oh, no.
Matara.
Welcome.
Got screen
to my
blocker
Get So
before the
Killed.
fight.
Okay, if there was one jinx I did
Atmosphere
not
setting.
want to make, that was that one though, I gotta say.
Okay, just don't clip on the non.
Yeah, just don't down the nun, please, because then it would be really unfortunate.
Okay. Good. Okay, we're both in first
Okay,
start
moving
now.
left on Okina, alright? Nice, that's a cap
Left
for
foot
Winter,
movements.
and that's a cap for Anchor as well, right? Any moment now. Any moment now. Nice!
Yeah,
close to
no, we're fine. Getting a little scary.
Alright. Let's see, Scorched Earth again.
Yep, here we go.
Come on, Winter. You got this. You cap this every day for breakfast.
Whoa. Good reads there.
Yeah, very good reads
Basically
from the end.
everything
That's
was
a cap.
closing up except for like one little option.
Now let's see how ANCHORDOLL does.
Oh my god! Oh, the read
is
that
the
they had to
boss
go
of
for
just
a little,
enough time.
Just that, yeah.
Oh, two
That,
waves
that
for Anchor.
escape
Okay, good.
though was just nuts.
Very, very good. Alright, we're now into, Bull.
They both got a pretty gross scorched earth there somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Alright,
Okay,
and
well this
uh,
card is chilling with this shot type. You do so
Honestly,
much
yeah,
damage,
this card
even
is
if
just-
you have to go away.
if they die here, it's their fault, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you have and Rainbow and Autumn on the
Yeah.
left-right movement cards.
But Rainbow Spring makes it even better, honestly.
Ooh, nice. Some real winter there. Almost
Nice.
the wall
Let's
off.
see how Anchor does it. Capture as well, right? Easy. Alright, Winter null now, that's when it gets tricky. So are they following the
let's
lanes
see
or are they going to
Snowman caps.
TSS it? No, they're Anchor is semi-TSSing it.
It depends on
interesting.
Akina's movement, what you
Yeah, yeah.
prefer, honestly.
Alright, Snowman, have we had a single Snowman cap?
Oh. Ben,
Have we,
honestly, I don't even
no,
recall
well,
that.
not from Anchor.
Ooh,
Come on, Winter, come on,
damn.
Winter, yell it and dream, yell it
Come
and dream.
on, Winter.
Come on, yell it and dream. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, we're in.
Yes!
Ellen
There's a
and Dream
chance.
is alive. Ellen and Dream is alive. Okay, Anchor, don't die.
Okay,
oh, they're
please
timing it
don't
out.
die to the spring. Oh my
Wait,
god.
he's not even
Okay,
shooting.
That
Come
wasn't
on, Winter,
funny.
don't
Not
die
even
to the
shooting.
spring. Come on, Winter,
They're just
don't die
going
to
to
the
time
spring.
out the rest of it.
No,
Anchor's
Anchor
not
has no
shooting anymore.
real- I mean,
You know,
Anchor
Anchor's
has no
just flexing at
point
that point.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's
Winter.
over for
I swear.
Anchor.
Okay.
Alright,
okay.
alright, we've beaten
Now
the
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 spell.
LNN chase from
Okay.
before.
Now the
Let's
spell that
LNN this
killed
boss.
nobody
Come on,
this
come on.
match. I believe it shall stay that way.
Okay,
I
just
believe.
oh whoa. Quick maneuvers there.
Yeah. Come on. You got this. That's a capture. That's a capture. Come on. You got this. Alright, move back down.
nice.
Underneath
Okay,
her,
alright.
and that's a cap. That
This
is
the
a
final
capture,
spell,
right?
basically.
Right? That's a cap,
Right?
Right?
Nice!
Okay.
Alright, everybody! Ellen, hold on! The Ellen terrain is alive! All you gotta do is don't fuck up your route.
Here
Come
we
on.
go.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Can
Time
we
for
get another Ellen? Can we get another one? God, the
And
streak!
for 100
Let the
very
streak.
excruciating seconds.
Yeah.
True. Come on. Can we get a 3 out of 3? Come on.
It's just a route. Come on, just geometry
Wait, would
dash
that be
it.
the first HSiFS LNT? That would be right.
No.
KP Nyan got one
Remember
last year.
KP, Nyanko, or Solk, I forgot who
Right.
it was, with the spring.
Yeah.
insane.
With spring. Right, it was spring.
That was the Loke LNN of that year.
We got fucking Rainbow. Was it Rainbow Spring? I think
It was Marissa
yeah.
Spring last
Oh,
year.
Marissa
Spring.
Spring. Freaking Marissa Spring LNN. Yeah.
Menacing shot. It's just a really hard shot.
Yeah. All right, come on.
Alright.
Everybody, we need more Joels in chat. I don't care. We need a Joel only mode.
Okay.
Come on, Joel.
I wonder if does he actually
Make
have the
George
DPS to
broke.
kill it?
Make
Make-
George
yeah.
broke.
I'm
Spam
not
the
so
jewels.
sure.
Yeah, make George broke for every Joel. It's $5.
This might be full timeout actually.
Come on. Everybody, it would be legendary. It would be the first time we've had
Come
3
on, let's
LNNs
see.
into the OC in a row. 3 survival matches so far, and 3 potential LNNs. The dream, the legacy, the history is gonna continue being made. Come on. Now's not the time to choke. The history has
It's
to
only
be
time to
written.
Joel.
It's only time to Joel. Joel, go. You got this. Come on.
Come on, 10 seconds.
Come on. The LNN, the history, the TWC, the
Ah,
fame, the
here comes the last
Touhoos.
squeeze.
Come
Okay,
on.
it's looking very
3,
good.
2, let's go, LNN.
Let's go!
Yes.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I'd win.
Oh
So
my
good.
fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Another one! Oh my god! Another one!
Amazing.
He did win after all. He was right.
Another one!
I doubted him.
Another
I was wrong.
one! Another one!
Oh, I did all. Okay.
Another one! Another one!
Ouch. That was just not the run for ANCHORDOLL. I'm sorry.
Dude, another one!
Well, they did
What a
one miss
beautiful
timeout
shake-up.
Snowman after
Real.
at the
Run
end
there.
at least. Anchor got to style on Snowman after they got hit the first time. They just timed the rest of it out.
Oh my, they're saving it like 3 times!
Nice.
They saved the
congrats,
replay
Winter.
3 times!
Not insane.
I just can't believe we just witnessed that again. Another LNN. Another. Again.
Now, let's see how you fare against my Okitech gaming wheelchair. Great, Mark.
I love the fake Logitech logo. Why is it so good? Oh my god. Yeah, amazing art by Muzilana. Oh, 10 out of 10 for sure, yeah. Oh my god. Well, everybody, the results are in. On last place, you got Team Star ANCHORDOLL with 2.5 points. So they Reimu Autumn Tumis. Still a very, very strong run.
Yeah.
Second place, Team Luna, 5 points. BUUUUCHI and their Churro Spring 3 miss. Honestly, they're the one that were just ballsy enough to take like an awkward shot.
Yeah, and that run went all
Yes.
the way to Snowman too, which is just
I
nuts.
know, LNN until Snowman, which was insane.
Yeah, no,
God
BUUUUCHI
damn.
was really struggling on Okina, and I mean, you really can't blame BUUUUCHI for struggling on basically the hardest boss
Oh, definitely,
in Touhou.
yeah.
If you like, Okina Spring is just so horrible.
Yeah.
No,
And
Bucci threw out like really good runs with Cherno Spring for sure.
all the players had very good paces though. Like, that's the
ANCHORDOLL,
thing.
ANCHORDOLL had 2 stage 6 paces, right? So it was insane. I mean, Winter
It
had
was a
2
really
stage 6
solid
paces.
performance.
It's
Very solid
And
performance
last
from
but not
every
least, of
player,
course,
every player.
on first place, Team Sonny, 10 points. RealWinter continuing the history of GWC 2024. Rainbow Autumn, LNNN. It's been 3 survival matches so far in GWC 2024, and we've had 4 LNNs. 4!
Insane.
4!
So crazy. Oh, so cool to see an
Back
LNN
in
on
the
this
days,
game.
one LNN was just the highlight of the competition. Now we get 4 in 3 matches. Come on.
It's pretty wild.
Like, come on.
But we got really good players on our hands here. I mean, like I said, these are all experienced survival players.
Like,
A
my
lot
God.
of good runs under their belt. And they
know, it's
performed
just
really
insane.
well today.
The LNN inflation. I just can't believe it. That's just the level of the Touhou community nowadays, my man. Just these youngsters just getting LNNs for breakfast, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
God damn. It's just insane. Triple LNN looking pretty doable. I mean, that looks honestly within the realm of possibilities now. Yeah, absolutely.
With some games, if people take like the
I say Moth
more
possible.
Dude, Moth, I mean, you've seen the Moth Touhou World Cup matches. Mountain of Faith gets so evil anytime there's a Touhou World Cup match.
That's true. But also, you know, stay tuned because tomorrow there's going to be EOSD extra scoring. And you guys better stick around. EOSD extra has always been a category that's been like short and sweet, action-packed, lots of heartbreaking QED double KOs. Looking at your trick.
Oh no.
So yeah, very talented players. Always a banger of a match. Always loved that match personally.
Yeah, no, it's a fun. Oh no.
Twitch buffer shout out. Shout out to the Twitch buffer. The secret like fourth commentator.
Twitch is, I don't know, Twitch is a little sluggish today.
Yeah, true. So yeah.
But yeah, that's the last match for this weekend.
Yeah, that was the last match for this for today actually.
Yeah, no, today's like the Hidden Star was the last match for today, and tomorrow.
Yeah,
we
last
also
match
have
for
one
today.
match.
So we're getting EOSD tomorrow. It's gonna be very fun. You guys better stick around for that one. And yeah, thank you Yats for being on Com. Always a pleasure.
No issue.
Thank you Echo. Your HSiFS knowledge really was a bliss to have, or a blessing.
Yes. Yeah, no,
Really.
it's very good to have you on, especially with your ability to
For sure.
elaborate a little more on the game.
Yeah. Wait, what the hell is this?
Oh yeah, we have an ad for a new Touhou fan game.
Are we getting paid for this at least?
Are we?
I hope so.
Discuss with. I mean, we used to do this for Dream Logical World as well, you know.
True. Look, it's Narumi! It's back.
Immortal Emmanuel. That's a great
That's a
name.
big orb.
That's a big ass orb, yeah. That's just
That
a
is-
Gohei as a orb.
Yeah.
That's ex Rumiya Damakufu shot type.
Okay, actually, you know what? But before we leave, how about the segue to our sponsor?
Immortal Emmanuel is our sponsor.
Yo,
now.
it's Mistia! It's Mistia 2.0.
That's not
It's legally
Mistia.
distinct Mistia, alright.
That's legally distinct great value Mistia.
That's, I don't know, she has Kaguya
That's legally
Deckard
distinct
vibes.
great value Sega, clearly.
Oh, Sega, right, you're right, yeah. Whoa!
Oh,
okay.
hell no. What is this?
I do not
That's a
like
cool
the
ass
invisible
pattern.
bullets.
Yeah. What the hell is this?
That's Yomu and
Okay.
Yugi? That's Yomugi. Yomugi. Ooh.
Oh,
We're just
hell
gonna
no.
get like a sneak of every boss. Oh, there we go.
That was more like, that was great value Miko. I think this is just...
Oh, you're right actually. Miko but real.
Yeah. Miko was real.
I know, I'm just
was
referencing like the
real.
ending blocker that it was the actual like Prince Shotaku. Oh yeah.
Yes, I do not have the details. I just know it's called Immortal Emmanuel. That's all I know.
Oh, I heard Emmanuel.
That's what the game said in the UI.
No, but I heard Emmanuel, like the actual like name.
Yeah? What it's called?
No, it's with an I, Emmanuel, not Emmanuel.
They're both real names.
Hey,
French.
what?
Yes,
With
you're being
an
too
I?
French! You're being
That
too
exists with
French.
an I?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you're being French. You're being extremely French right now.
I mean, I'm sorry
both-
for me
they're
to have
both
an
real
E. I'm
names.
sorry, brother. What the
Alright.
hell? What the hell? I only know that name with an E. I'm sorry for being French, I guess. Jeez.
Yeah. You should be. Apologize.
Désolé. In any case, so thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you, Chad, of course, as well, for being, you know, as amazing as always, inspiring the jewels and participating in making George broke by spamming jewels in times of need.
Dude. Gotta pay out now.
Yeah, I know, right? George, come on, where's the money at?
Come on, save the fish.
Save the
Put
fish,
it all
yeah.
into like the Salmon Conservation Act or whatever. Gotta be something like that.
It's gonna be the great Touhou community, like, fish saving action.
Yeah.
The great Touhou fishing. But yeah,
Imagine
thank you guys so
that's
much for
gonna be
watching. We'll see you guys around tomorrow for
Yours
USD extra scoring. It's gonna be very fun. There may be, no promises, but there may be ETRs tonight. Maybe. Because I've only done a single match today and I feel like I could maybe do TRS tonight. Maybe. Alright, perhaps. Mayhap.
Possibly.
Potentially. It's within the realm of consideration. Okay, that's enough adjectives. Great. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys around next time. That was TWC 2024. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.